Hello and welcome back to the stream where today we are going to be playing Genshin Impact. Now, first what I wanted to do before I do anything else, I wanted to start to unlock the TCG kind of event thing. Just so if I ever play Genshin off stream, then I can do that without having to worry about like story spoilers or anything like that, because occasionally that can happen in events and it's very annoying. Because I'm pretty sure even I'm an endgame player, but I'm pretty sure I missed some lore just because it was in an event. So that kind of sucks. But we're gonna start with, where is it? This one, which is basically unlocking TCG. And then I might actually start, the other quest? Isn't there another quest? Wait. Yeah, there's another quest, but I have to unlock TCG first. Then we're gonna be doing this quest next, though I don't know about Sino. But I guess we'll figure that out when the time comes. For now, we're gonna do this. And, what does it say? So the cards Sucrose received are the Genius Invocation TCG cards. Why not try a Genius Invocation TCG and try to become a player yourself? I absolutely despise TCG, as I am proud to mention many times. So we met Sucrose and Timaeus, which Timaeus is always at the little crafting bench in Mondstadt. Though I accidentally talked to him during one weekend and started the quest, and yeah, that sucked, because I might have missed some information, but you suck, Timaeus. Anyways, but then we'll also meet Sucrose again in Albedo's story quest, not Xiao's. I hope not. And yeah, he only has one story quest, but after I do his story quest, I can explain Albedo's lore. Though that won't be for a while, just because I've already got a lot of stuff to do, as you can see. Yeah. And there's a lot of them that not even I know what's in them. Like, I skipped over Tighnari's, skipped over Sino's, Nilo's, kind of. Nahida's second one, I think. And then Alhaitham, Dia, Baiju, and Yoimiya's second one, obviously. But then the rest I have read and listened to, but it's been a long time, so like the first few might be a little fuzzy in my memory when we do that. Now we want to go to the cat's tail here, which is genuinely so cute. Obviously, it's full of cats. You can't pet them or anything. I want to so bad. But this used to be just like an ordinary building, like many updates ago. But they turned it into this ginormous building. It is so beautiful. It's got separate rooms too. And that's Sucrose.
Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Ah, it's the Traveler in Paimon. What a nice surprise.
Yeah, I've literally never been here before. Anyways, well, on this account, technically. But, I think Sucrose received, or, like, bought TCG cards, and then she showed them to us, and then she said we should go to the main place where TCG is played, and played ourselves. So I think that's what we're doing now.
Oh, and Sucrose the Alchemist. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Is the Alchemist actually in her name title? If so, that's weird. Also, why does that cat look like you, Margaret? That's weird.
I'm afraid I've already told you
She's
before.
so
Fur from
shocked.
the Cat's Tail staff is not for sale, no matter how much Mora you offer.
Huh? You trying to buy cat's fur? Just get a
Don't
cat
worry,
yourself.
Margaret. We're not here for that research project I told you about last time.
What research project?
Sucrose, what kind of experiment were you trying to do with the cat's tail?
Anything from creating a yarn ball to creating a whole new species.
I just wanted to test out some hypotheses.
Oh yeah.
And I needed some materials. But,
Cat's
we can
fur?
talk about that later. Actually, Margaret,
Cat's fur?
we're here to learn more about
That's
Genius
fair.
Invocation TCG.
She explains everything to Margaret.
Ah, Genius Invocation TCG. We were
So
just talking
fish!
about that
That's so
game.
sad!
You see, more and more people have been
Hi,
gathering
you're
at the
creepy.
Cat's Tail to play. So I thought, why not have a dedicated staff to serve the new customers?
Yeah, I absolutely despise TCG, but sure. You
allow
can.
me to interpret.
Yeah, you gotta
Prince
interpret.
says that the word customer is much too loose of a term, and we should instead refer to anyone who loves dueling with cards as TCG players.
So this is both your diner or bar? Diner and bar? And place where you play games with cats? I mean, honestly sounds fun if it weren't for TCG sucking so badly. Or me sucking at TCG. I should say that instead. Yeah, I absolutely despise TCG. Though you do get Primogems and achievements and collectible things from it. That's the only reasons that I ever play TCG, is just to get the Primos, rewards, and collectibles. And achievements. Just technically
My mistake.
consider it as
So it
collectible
seems I
and
haven't
reward.
introduced you yet. This is Prince and Shuyan. They will be in charge of taking
Which
care
one is
of our
Prince?
TCG
Which one is
players.
Shuyan?
I'm afraid
You're
I must
Shuyan.
correct you there, ma'am. Only Prince, the strongest and most formidable TCG player of
And yes, he
all,
does
is
mean the
capable of
cat.
providing valuable guidance to our new players.
Apparently cats can play TCG now. I'm honestly not even surprised, I'm gonna be honest.
The average player is incapable of grasping the subtlety and sheer genius behind Prince's every
Why
play.
do you talk
and he
like
has no
you
choice but to
revere the
rely
cat?
on me to communicate with everyone.
Cat!
I am merely Prince's lowly assistant.
Oh, that's
all.
why. Yeah, you're a cat's lowly assistant. I'm pretty sure all cats think that, actually. Like, that you're either their lowly assistant or one of the people on their hit list. It's one of the two things cats think.
Wow! Another guy who can understand animals!
How can you use such a crude word as animal to describe the one
Uh-huh.
and only Prince? He is special and the only one of his kind. Such a
Is
remark is
he?
an insult to Prince. Oh? What's that?
Dual sight of cats?
Shu Yen. In the eyes of the common folk, I look no different than any other ordinary cat.
He meowed
It's
once!
a natural mistake to make, and you
What is
shouldn't
going on?
overreact. Understood. I do apologize.
It seems he really is capable of communicating with the cat.
The cat meowed
Could this be
once?
the result of some modification to the language center of his brain?
Yes, technically.
Seriously, how can he get all of that from a simple meow?
It's pretty weird, I'm gonna say.
It was the duels of Genius Invocation TCG that allowed our hearts to bond.
Uh-huh.
It's understandable that ordinary people such as yourselves
Ordinary?
are unable to comprehend such a thing.
Excuse you.
Playing Genius Invocation TCG fosters some sort of a telepathic link between players?
No.
Don't
Don't take it so literally, Sucrose.
Uh-huh. Anyway,
Please,
if you'd like to know
Sucrose,
anything about
don't.
Genius Invocation TCG, then please ask Shuyan, who will ask Prince.
Ah.
Though I'd love to explain more myself, it's time for my daily walk. I'll let Prince play a game with
Oh,
you and
yeah,
walk you through all
do
the rules.
walk around Mondstadt a lot.
Just as a seasoned warrior can foresee the path of his opponent's sword, so too can I, as a TCG
From a
master,
single
predict
meow,
my
what the
opponent's
heck, man?
every
You're
play.
insane.
It would be improper to pit a newcomer to the art of the card against one such as myself.
What does that
I
mean?
must therefore politely decline.
Something about declining?
That's what Prince said.
I don't even understand what you said.
Prince doesn't want to play with us, huh? Fine, then Prince doesn't have to. We'll play you instead.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the mighty card master Prince, I swore an oath that my hands
What
would
a
live solely
backstory.
to hold the cards and not to play them. I will never play another match of my own again.
Does that mean you'd only match your master? Because that's a little strange, my guy. Also, I love the little top hat and bow. It's a little weird that, you know, they're communicating, but it's so cute! It's so tiny! What a backstory.
If Prince is unwilling to play, then I guess we should look for an alternative. How about this? Diona!
Cat lady.
Yeah,
What?
blah, blah,
When were you there?
Busy over here, you know.
She's very sassy. Oh, I forgot that with newer things, it actually gives us information about the character. They should do this more often. I mean, I know they've started to do it recently, obviously, but still, they should like update the game where they did it for older characters too, like Kaya and stuff. Actually, they might have done it for Kaya. But for like Venti and people? Still. Catslime Cocktail. Her name is Catslime, as Draft may have explained. In Springvale, is it called? She's Draft's daughter, and they're in the Catslime family. Basically, they have cat attributes, which, you know, makes sense. And there's actually an event kind of centered around them. It's like a hide and seek event. It's cute. I actually kind of like that event. But basically, she is in the wine industry to destroy the wine industry. Because, I think it's Draff that's her dad. It's either Draff or someone else in Springvale. But, I think I'm getting that right. But Draft drinks, and she doesn't want him to drink, so she's trying to destroy the wine industry by accidentally making good wine? To my knowledge? It's super weird, but apparently she's like, not physically, but she is cursed with making only good wine even when she's trying to make bad wine. So it's horrible for Diona, but it's so sweet and so sad. Diona, the bartender at the Cat's Tail, hates alcoholic beverages, but has a rare talent for bartending. How old is she actually? I want to search that up. "12? There is no way that she is younger than Sayu. No. Sayu has to be 12. I'm not gonna believe Google that she's like 14 or 15. No matter the drink, as long as the mixing is in her hands, it will be unimaginably delicious, apparently. Her excellent bartending skills and her cat ears and tail that run in the family are a big hit with the hunters, making the Cat's Tail extremely popular. Clearly. However, please take care. Do not touch Diona's ears or tail when ordering at the bar. If you cross her, the consequences will be dire. I can only imagine. It could range from 0, which is just being kicked out, to 10, she is putting you on her next hit list.
Why is it that
Right
every player that
below
sets foot here to
the
play
wine
Genius
industry.
Invocation TCG has to have a drink? Ugh! Don't they have any clue that the key to playing a game is the ability to think straight?
Okay, but to be fair, that would make the game more fun. But the Traveler, literally no one lets the Traveler drink, and they're like 500 something years old. it's honestly not fair because the traveler goes through so much trauma.
Seriously, games and drinks don't mix. Don't they get that?
Sassy kitty.
What can I say? As the tavern owner, I can't help but feel happy to hear this. Anyway, I see you've been working hard, so I thought you could use a break. So why not come over here and teach these customers the rules of Genius Invocation?
Please? So I can get it over with?
What kind of break is that? I'd rather not.
You'd rather make good
Why
drinks?
are we letting all these loafers come in here to play Genius Invocation TCG anyway? All it does is encourage more people to come to the bar for a drink.
Exactly, Diona.
You know,
So,
drink sales keep
Genius
going up like this,
Invocation
pretty soon
TCG
Mondstadt's
sucks.
alcohol industry is gonna reach new heights.
Especially thanks to D-Luke.
Looks like my first
Which
idea
isn't
for
his fault,
Mondstadt's
because he
alcohol
likes
industry
grape juice more
should
than
be
wine.
stamping out the spread of
And he's an
Genius
adult.
Invocation TCG.
My dear, you are quite
Oh my god,
mistaken.
one
You
meow.
said it yourself. A clear mind is necessary to win. Soon, their thirst for victory will
Stop
overcome
talking
their
in
thirst
tongues
for
and get to the
alcohol.
goddamn
Prince
point,
speaks
please.
The truth, Diona. Not only is the spread of Genius Invocation TCG no obstacle to your goal of destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry, it could even support you in this endeavor.
You are so confusing.
Could it really?
No, yeah, you're just trying to convince
Sure,
her.
why not? Alrighty then, our two customers are waiting to learn. Shuyan, let's put you on drink mixing duty for now.
But Shuyan is destined for a far greater purpose.
Oh.
Shuyan, drink mixing, now.
Ooh.
Okay.
And yet he still follows his boss's
Well, it's a
orders
face
even
to
though Cat
learn.
tries to demand him around.
Let's go to that empty table over there.
Oh, yay. I hate TCG. Oh. Fine. Hi, Diona. Oops.
Okay, let's go through the rules. First things first. You'll be needing your deck, so place that on the table.
Do I have cards?
Deck? Yes. You should have built a deck. You know,
Go
a
away.
set of cards that meets the bare minimum requirement to play the game.
Said go away, not go in my
What's
bed.
with the blank stares? Come on. You told me you came to learn Genius Invocation TCG without picking any cards.
Well, didn't Sucrose give us some?
That's right. We have some cards that I received from a friend.
Was it from Albedo?
Yeah. You're gonna need a few more cards than that.
Just her face.
Okay, let me think. To learn the game, you'll need at least 2 character cards to switch between. Oh, that reminds me. A
Don't
few
you
days
normally
ago
have
when I was
4?
closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a couple of character cards on the bar counter. Maybe you could use those for now.
We're just gonna steal his
Are you
cards?
Sure that's okay? It's already been a few days, and he still hasn't
How
come back
long
to
have you
play
been
them.
working at the
Who
Cat's
knows?
Tail,
Maybe
Diona?
he left them here on purpose. Oh, okay, yeah, I got them here with me. You know, just in case the customer came looking for them. Yeah, not because I like to play the game or anything.
Aha.
Please. All right, so now we have 2 character cards. That's everything we need, right?
Doesn't Sucrose need to, or...
Are you ready to start?
No.
All right, then let's begin.
Oh my god, that die is much bigger than I thought. Character cards and attack types.
Welcome to the world of Genius
Oh, she actually
Invocation
talks, nice.
TCG. Simply put, this is a game where you control character cards to duke it out with your opponent. Pew pew pew. Once you've defeated all of your opponent's character cards, victory shall be yours.
Sometimes it's other bosses. Sometimes it's smaller bosses like Metatrolls and Hilitrolls. There can be... Diona's probably gonna explain most of this, but there's gonna be like multiple rounds too. Did they update this? Whatever. But sometimes there can be other character cards. It'll be explained later.
Now then, you're gonna need a character on the field to start with.
Diluc!
Let's go.
Wait, they talk! Wait a minute, have they always done that?
First, we roll 8 elemental dice at the start of every round.
I'm pretty sure when I first started TCG, I just immediately skipped through all of this and just figured it out on my own because I thought it would be quicker. Side note, it wasn't. I do know how to play it. Oh.
These dice correspond to elemental energy. We'll be spending these dice to perform actions.
Of course. I'm lucky with dice rolls on stream. Actually, I'm probably lucky with the dice rolls because it's the first round of TCG. Normally, I am absolutely atrocious when it comes to dice rolls, but basically, you want the same die as your characters' elements, so I need Pyro, and then I need Cryo, and these can basically just turn into any element, which is cool. No, I don't want to confirm it! I don't have... Fine. Once you roll, you can re-roll your things once, and then if you have a specific card, you can re-roll them again. Though, I can't re-roll them! Man.
Once the roll phase is over, you'll enter
The
the
dandelions
action
and the
phase,
wind,
where
that's
the
so
real game starts. During the action phase, you can spend elemental dice to perform various actions. Of course, the most common action is to use character skills.
And as you can see, I need 3 Pyro die, these 3, to do an elemental skill. And to do the normal attack, which would be less damage, would be 2 random, 2 random die, so I think it could be like the Hydro and the Electro, and then 1 Pyro die. So, obviously. And then every single time, she's probably going to explain this, but every single time you attack, you'll get 1 XP. And once you raise it up to 3 XP and you have 4 elemental die of that person's vision, then you can unleash their burst, which will do specific things. Now, his elemental skill deals 3 pyro damage for the 3rd use of this skill each round, deals +2 damage. So every 3 times it does 2 more damage. And as you can see, it's taking up, it'll show you what die it's taking up. The Searing Onslaught against opponent's active character. And then this one just deals 2 physical damage, but it still does get you a XP or whatever it's called. And then to activate the skill, you can either click on this or you can click on his skill again. So click on the skill now and then do that later. As you can see, the XP is also by
You just made your first
there.
attack.
I think 5 stars, you need 3 XP points, whatever they're called, for their elemental burst, and then 4 stars are 2 just because their attacks would be weaker than a 5 stars, I think.
During the action phase, both sides will take turns making their moves. After you use a skill to attack your opponent, it's their turn to attack. And as you can see, once the enemy finishes their move, it's our turn again.
I'm playing against you. And you can also click on the opponents and see what they can do, which is cool. So the Hilichurl's Elemental Burst would be 4 physical damage. Skill is 2 physical damage, and the normal attack is 1 physical damage. And now the Metatrell, this is for everything, but I don't normally check this. This is just to explain it. Apparently sometimes they can come with little buffs. And this Metatrell comes with the physical damage this character deals is converted to pyro damage, which makes sense because in normal Genshin, he can set his axe ablaze. His normal attack is 2 pyro damage. His skill is 3 pyro damage. His elemental burst is 5 pyro damage. That's not bad. And then passive skill. When the battle begins, this character gains Flow Fire Edge, which sets his attack ablaze for 3 rounds, I think? The physical damage this character deals converted to pyro damage. And yeah. You can also switch to the other characters, though that will take up a die. I can't now, obviously. That will take a die of any of your choosing. Unless you use a specific card down here, which it will show it later. For hating TCG so much, I know so much about it. But, it will also sacrifice your turn if you don't use one of the bonus cards you get. Or one of the lucky cards? I don't know what they're called. But, so unless you use one of the bonus cards, then it will sacrifice 1 die and your turn, so you can't attack until one of these characters attacks you. And it's the same for them, like, if they don't use a lucky card, whatever it's called, to switch or anything like that, they'll use up one of their dies, and they can use up their dies. And it also depends if they use a card. So if they don't use a card, then they transfer to a different character, then it would be like I did with my character, it would sacrifice their turn. I don't want to use my skill again, that's just a waste. Oh man, that is such a waste.
Now, these are Omni Element dice. They can be spent on any move regardless of the elemental type.
These white ones.
So, we're gonna use them to pay for the pyro dice needed for this skill. Go on, give it a try.
And as you can see, I clicked on the Hilichurl as well, so it works either way.
That was pretty good. That's 1 opponent down for the count. Bam!
That was your card.
But the game has
Was
only just begun. Remember? You have to defeat all opponents to win.
Paimon was probably like, yay, we won! Wait a minute. No, we didn't. You're gonna attack me. That's fine. Don't really care.
As much as we'd like to attack again, seems like we've run out of usable dice.
Why am I getting this sense of deja vu?
In that case, let's end this round. After you end round, you won't be able to do anything else this round.
Obviously.
And once everyone chooses end round, we can move on to the next round.
You have to wait until your opponent chooses end round too. You choose end round before your opponents, you get to go first in the next round, and vice versa with them. Nice.
All right, here we are, a fresh new round. Woohoo! And a fresh new round means time to roll the dice again. That's how we're gonna get the elemental energy we need, after all.
Oh, so it's called elemental energy. Yeah, that actually makes sense.
Ooh, that's some terrible luck. Well, there's no way we'll be able to use Diluc's skill now.
Yeah, this is the normal kind of roll I would get.
But don't worry, situations like these are why we have the option to reroll.
Why did you pause for dramatic
Once per
effect?
round, you can select all the dice that you don't like and reroll them.
Which is literally all of them except one. And of course, this next reroll is gonna be nice, isn't it? Of course it is. Except the Hydro. Hydro's not
When the
good.
action phase
Guy's a
begins,
cryo.
the player who first chose end round in the previous round takes their turn first. This means that since you finished first the last round, you'll be the first to start this round.
Woo!
Alrighty then, let's learn a little bit about energy and elemental bursts. Each time you use a skill, your character will gain 1 energy.
These little stars. As you can see here as well, right beneath the burst. Last round we used 2 skills, which means that we have obtained 2 energy.
Once Diluc's energy is full, he can use a powerful elemental burst. But we're still 1 short. Never mind. Let's start with a normal attack instead.
You did baby attack!
Diluc's normal attack
no.
only needs 1 pyro die and 2 other dice of any type. In any case, your normal attack needs fewer pyro dice than your elemental skill.
Actually, I think whenever the characters use their burst, they can actually go into an animation on the card, which is really cool, though I don't know if you have to unlock that or if that's just a normal thing. I guess we'll see. Woo! Just like elemental skills, normal attacks grant 1 energy after using them. See, I don't care much about TCG other than the rewards that I can get from TCG. But I want to collect cards. And to do that, I need to suffer more with TCG. People do this just for fun. I do this just for pain. Uh-oh. Please don't screw me
Now
over.
we have 3 energy plus. We have enough pyro elemental dice left over. It's time to use your powerful elemental burst.
Diluc's gonna die, but okay. Oh, never mind. It does 8 damage. And as you can see when you can see what attack does, how much damage to the character, and if this little droplet appears with the X inside of it, that means it's gonna kill him, obviously. The elemental burst Dawn can deal a whopping 8 damage. Use it to finish off your final opponent and claim victory. Deals 8 damage, this character gains pyro infusion. The character to which this is attached has their physical damage dealt converted to pyro damage. And that lasts 2 rounds. So the next round and the round after that, use your elemental burst to wipe out your opponent.
Time for retribution!
No, okay, so you could see the little bird there, but you could see his little burst, but you have to unlock things, I think, to actually get the little animation on the card. Maybe in the future you'll see what I mean by that, but still. Switching characters and elemental reactions. Forgot there was more.
In an
God
actual
dang.
game of Genius Invocation TCG, you need to use multiple
Why don't you just
character
call it
cards to form a
TCG? I
party.
do.
Next up, it's time for your second character card, Kaya, to take
Worst
the
card
stage.
game of all.
like any move by Kai is gonna cost quite a lot of cryo dice.
Obviously. I love the little, see, I've noticed when you're in different, when you're in different nations and you're playing TCG with other characters, as you can see by when I click, there's little dandelions, and and you can see the background is like Mondstadt themed, with like the dandelions flying around, the green, the brown, everything like that. But I think in Leeway, it's the entire background and your click animation is transformed into something of geo-related. Same for Inazuma, same for Sumeru. It's really cool. It's a small detail, but it's amazing. Select Kaya's elemental skill Frostgnaw. Deals 3 cryo damage.
When you deal cryo damage, you'll cause your target to be affected by cryo.
Obviously, and same for any other element other than Anemo, Geo, and Geo, I think? Dendro sometimes, maybe. Though I don't know. Now then, use Frostgnaw to apply cryo to your opponent.
Dodge this!
Please don't. Oh, okay.
Good! Now our opponent is affected by cryo. This is a good time to learn about elemental reactions.
And switching characters.
Different types of elemental damage affect enemies with different elements.
You
When a
affected me
character is
with
affected by
Pyro.
certain elemental combos, an elemental reaction will be triggered.
Kind of know how elemental reactions are related, but it's basically similar with the normal part of Genshin and the TCG part of Genshin. There's elemental reactions, there's kind of a struggle when you're switching your characters if you're in a battle. There's all kinds of things that are very similar to the actual part of the game itself.
At the moment, your opponent is affected by cryo, so we should try and use a pyro skill on them. Looks like we have to switch active characters, though.
Don't you despise D-Luke?
Oh, that reminds me.
Even though he doesn't even
We
like
have
wine.
one active character, while others are considered standby characters.
He does it for the money, I think. Well, and then he inherited his father's estate and stuff, but still. Active characters will be in a more forward position compared to ones on standby.
Normally, we can only use the active character skills. Now, if we want to use the skills of our standby character, we'll have to switch them to the active character.
Obviously.
In this case, we'll have to switch to D-Luke in order to use his skills.
Oh yeah, she sounded mad. I'd like the
You
D-Luke.
can spend one elemental die of any
Why
kind
not?
to switch
He's
the standby
cool.
character to the active character.
Oh yeah, funny that I have enough for D-Luke's skill one time. Funny that. Spend one Hydro die to switch your active character to D-Luke.
Let's go.
I love the voice
Switching characters
lines!
is an action, just like using a skill. So once it's done, it's your opponent's turn.
Unless you use a special card for it.
Most skills can only target the active character. As you can see, your opponent just attacked D-Luke.
Yeah, aren't you happy about that?
Alright then, now that D-Luke is our active character, it's time to use his skill.
Deals pyro damage for the third round use of the skill. Each round deals +2 damage. Unlike Kaya's elemental skill, D-Luke's will deal pyro damage, obviously. And since it triggers an elemental reaction, it'll do like 1 more damage, I think?
Because the opponent is already affected by cryo, dealing pyro damage,
She
the next
explains
elemental reaction.
literally right after I do.
When triggered, melt increases damage dealt by 2.
again, she's probably gonna explain this, but all elemental reactions in TCG and in Genshin normally are a little different. They'll either deal more damage or they'll apply a certain buff or something like that, or debuff, that's what it's called, or something along those lines. I love the design of the Metatrol's horns, though. That is so cool.
This will allow you to deal loads of damage in
How
one
tall
go.
are Metatrolls exactly?
Genius Invocation's elemental reaction system is pretty cool, huh?
To be fair, Metatrolls in real life would be honestly terrifying if they were that tall. Yeah, the reaction system is cool. I don't like the normal system of TCG, mainly just because I'm a sore loser, but we don't talk about that. He just grunts. Victory! Can I get Primos from this? I think I get 60, but it's not enough for a tadpole! What did that say?
Right. Next up,
Action
learn how
cards
to
and
use
support
card types
effects.
other than character cards.
Yeah!
These cards are all known as action cards.
As I figured. I love this. I love all of the card designs so much because they're so unique. But I like this card and the cards that pertain to the Traveler so much because there's Paimon and then there's Lumine and Aether and it's so cute.
Each time a match starts, you have to draw 5 action cards to form your starting hand.
And since you can actually, I'm gonna wait till if she talks.
Uh-oh. Looks like we don't have
Yep.
any elemental dice we can spend to make an attack.
You can buy cards. You can buy effect and action cards. By getting coins from playing TCG, you get a certain amount of coins with NPCs and I think with co-op as well. But you get the coins, which you can spend at the Cat's Tail bar, which you can get designs for your character cards, design for your skill cards, for your support cards, that kind of thing. And also animations for your cards, though I think those are harder to unlock. Obviously. Guess we'll just have to re-roll them all. Yeah, of course. Wait, I have an idea. It works on... Okay, there we go. See, I knew, like, clicking and dragging worked on mobile. That's honestly satisfying. But I didn't know if that worked on PC or not, but apparently it does. It's so satisfying. Okay. I'm not gonna get any. Nope. Sucks for you.
Seriously? We still don't have any usable dice even after that reroll?
Yeah, that's pretty normal for me, I'm gonna be honest.
Well, never mind. Even in cases like this, we can still attack. We just need to put the action cards in our hand to good use. Don't underestimate action cards. They can grant all kinds of support and
Oops! They can grant you all kinds of supports and buffs to take to your active character. Take this one, for example. And to expand your hand, you just click on it. Select the great white iron. Select the white iron greatsword. God dang.
So playing this action card will require 2 of these. See the symbol? Yeah.
That one.
That means you'll need to play elemental dice of the same type.
But it doesn't matter which element specifically, but it has to be the same type. The character deals +1 damage. Only Claymore characters can equip a Only claimer characters can equip this. A character can equip a maximum of 1 weapon. That makes sense. And I think it's like this with artifacts too. They can only equip 1. Though I don't remember.
Some other cards will cost you these instead. The cost
darker
requirements
ones.
for these are much more lenient. You can spend any kind of elemental dice.
I like that her background kind of looks like either a paint splash or kind of like a curling cat. It's cute.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there, though. For now, just play this action card.
Drag this card onto the field and play it. Oh, I love the hand! Why does that look like Aether's, though? Whatever. And you could just, like, drag it anywhere into the scene. We need to spend 2 elemental dice of the same type to pay the cost as shown here. And as you can see, I can select different elemental die. You know, it's gonna reject it, but it doesn't force me to do a specific one like Animo or Dendro. I can choose which one I do. Spend 2 dice to equip this weapon. Yes.
So, playing an action card from your hand is a form of fast action. Fast actions do not end your current turn. Simply put, you can continue to act even after playing an action card. Well then, you have your blade. Time to test it out.
Woo!
But wait, Diluc's elemental skill costs 3 pyro dice, and right now, we don't even have 1.
Yeah.
Well, not a problem. This is where we can use a more advanced mechanic known as elemental tuning.
Of course.
By discarding 1 card from your hand, you can convert 1 elemental die into the element of your current active character.
And it's still a fast action by doing this, which is cool.
And this card isn't useful right now. So
These
might as well
3
use it
cards
for
aren't
elemental
useful.
tuning.
Because I don't have a bow user, a polearm user, or, is it polearm or polearm? I'll have to check that, wait. Polearm. That's what I was thinking. I've always been confused with polar arm or polearm. Yeah, all 3 of these are useless. But it wants me to select the magic eye specifically. Deals +1 damage, deals +1 damage, 1+ damage. Okay. You can also upgrade cards by buying new ones. Like, I can buy a super advanced bow upgrade, as I will show later. But it's cool, but I don't necessarily like the weapon cards at the weapon and the artifact cards as much, just because I feel like it wastes too much elemental die. Drag this card to the elemental dice zone to use it to conduct elemental tuning. Doop! Yeah, when you're actually, like, trying to put a card onto a character, you can put it anywhere except over here, because obviously then it would make it into elemental tuning, which would, for your active character, make it into your active character's element, as you can see here. Tune 1 elemental die to turn into Pyro Deluxe element.
Sometimes you won't be able to perform any actions you want to because you didn't roll the elemental dice you wanted. Oh well. Moving on.
Oh well.
Ingenious Invocation TCG.
Just say TCG!
Flow of combat is much more
It's less of a
important than
tongue
the number of
twister.
cards you have. In this case, well, let's just take all these useless cards and use them for elemental tuning.
Are you gonna force me to get rid of this one too? I don't know what this one does.
Just like playing cards from your hand, elemental tuning is a fast action. Come on, hurry up! Use elemental tuning to get yourself 3 pyro dice.
What is this one? Convert the elemental dice spent to Omni dice, which you can select 2 random die convert into the random die that can just, that you can use wherever, basically. And then you can also select which die you use, so that's really cool. Other than the pyro die, because that would be very useless. Tune one elemental die to get a pyro die that matches your active character. That's kind of sad.
Well, would you look at that? Finally, we now have enough elemental dice to use Searing Onslaught.
Okay, yeah, that was just that. Wait, I have an idea. Can you? Oh, yeah, so you can collapse your hand by just clicking anywhere. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Can you? No. And that's just how you end the round. What the? Wait, that tells you how many cards you have? Once you get rid of all your active cards, you can get more from your bag. Later you can set up a team with specific character cards, and you can also buy and get, helpful cards, basically, which you can put in your bag, and it'll put, like, a max of 5 out, I think? It's either, like, 4 or 5 out, and then once you get rid of all of those, I think then more cards come over, and it's just random, from your bag, which makes sense.
Because you have the White Iron Greatsword equipped, Searing Onslaught will deal 1 extra damage! What?
Whoa, I totally didn't expect that at all! It's Screech! Oh! Man. Intent and final test.
Now comes the final part! Hoo-yeah!
I want to keep
In a
all
real
these.
match, you can make adjustments to your initial hand.
I don't want to make adjustments. I like all of these.
At this time,
Except
we can
this one,
select
maybe.
any number of cards in our hand to shuffle back into the draw pile, and then draw the same number of new cards. What?
It's like re-rolling die, basically. You can only do it once, I think. I'm not gonna select the food! And then once you click on it, it does this X, but if you click on it again, then, you can get it back. You click the X, you click on it, and click confirm, then it would get rid of that card, switch it with another from your bag randomly, and it would force you to play. You can't reroll twice. Unless you have a specific card for that, I think. A specific, like, helper card, basically. When the character uses a skill or equips a talent, spend 1 less pyro die. I don't know which enemies I'm gonna be fighting. Do I really have to get rid of that? I don't want— No! I'm getting rid of the 2 most useful things. This one heals my active character 2 HP for 2 rounds, so each round it would heal me 2 HP. And then heal the target character for 1 HP, and... Why is it making me get rid of the most useful things in the game? Return selected cards to draw your pile and shuffle. I don't want to get rid of that! Draw an equal number of new cards. Oh my god, that's completely useless.
Once you have confirmed any adjustments
Oh,
you
no.
wish to make to your starting hand, both players have to select their starting active character at the same time. Oh boy, this one's a real doozy.
Yes, especially since you made me get rid of my food!
Let's see how you do this time. Remember, start by selecting your initial
Oh yeah,
starting character.
the food also only heals the active character for like the cathedral one, but for the Sweet Madame, you can choose who the food goes to, which is cool.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Please. Let's. Yeah, that's about normal. Wait, can I? Yes, I can. Just checking. Yeah, that's pretty normal for me.
Hey, you can preview your opponent's
Really?
I mean, that is to say, you can read their intent.
Diona, I know. I can't. I accidentally skipped what she was gonna say. Diona, really? Why are you like this?
Check it out. So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round. All your opponent's intended actions for the round will be listed here in order.
Uh-huh.
Reference this to come up with effective countermeasures and easily defeat your opponents. Well then, that's the end of the tutorial.
Maybe it's because I
Right
don't
over
use
here.
this to my
May
advantage.
victory be yours.
Because I don't use that a lot. I'm gonna keep that actually. Select that one, turn it into Omni Die. Pyro. And then I'll have enough for one. No, two! Right. He's macketed me! Oh, I'm kind of scared of his burst, though. Wait, did the artifact only do that for one round? Wait a second. When the character uses a skill or equips a talent card, spend one less pyro die. Wait, why was that 2 though? Character deals +1 damage. Why was that 2? It changed to 2. Well, didn't it? Because I think I had 2 pyro die and 2 omni die, and I used the 2 pyro die. Well, that's crappy. Whatever. If it's like an actual character you're fighting, you can see how much die they have, I think.
Wait.
Useless.
There's one more thing I almost forgot.
Useless!
Every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw 2 cards from your action cards pile.
That too.
Remember, you have to make use of both your elemental dice and your action cards to win.
Absolutely useless. Yeah. I'm very salty. Why does that happen to me? Okay, I don't need that. Wait, what does this do? When the character uses a skill or equips a talent, spend less cryo die. I don't have to worry about that. So I'm gonna use all of these up. Why is that 2? Deals 4 pyro damage for the 3rd use of the skill. Each round deals +2 damage. But why did that change to 2 elemental die instead of 1? Or instead of 3? I'm confused. God dang it. One more skill and I could kill him. Oh, wait, but he's gonna kill me. Oh no, maybe I should think about this. Oh, come on! One more damage! I have to switch to Kaya.
This will be interesting.
Indeed it will. Or else the Law Witcher is gonna kill me, or he's just gonna be a wimp. Wait, could I have seen that he was gonna do that? Can I? No. Okay. I'm gonna sacrifice Kaya. Unless he has an AoE attack. Please tell me you don't have an AoE attack. I don't want D-Luke to die. Not just because I like D-Luke, but because TCG sucks. I hate TCG. Why? Oh no! Oh, I got cryo element though. That's good. Why didn't you use your burst? Your opponent has finished acting. Well, obviously, I can't see his intent when... Okay, well, so the opponent's intent is useless then? Or... I am so very confused. 1 extra damage, though I think that should be fine since it's gonna deal 5 damage anyways. 6 damage if I equip the sword to him. Victory! And I get no rewards for that. Genius Invocation TCG is a tightly placed, heart-stopping tabletop card dueling game. Oh yeah, definitely heart-stopping for me. Utilize your decks by constructing them around character and action cards and go toe-to-toe with various opponents at the table. You can fight some NPCs all around to that, and you can fight in co-op, I think. It's only certain NPCs, though. It's not all of them, I don't think. Obviously. Roll phase. You will roll 8 elemental dice at the start of each round. After throwing these dice, you will have one chance to choose any number of elemental dice and re-roll them. Each elemental die is 8-sided and can roll any one of the following 8 elemental attributes: Cryo, Hydro, Pyro, Electro, Animo, Geo, and Dendro. Wait, why did it say 8 elemental attributes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, as well as the Omni element, that makes sense. Which can be regarded and used in any basic element. See, the Omni element is actually creepy because if this is like related to the actual fighting system in Genshin, then it's creepy because obviously there's the original 7 elements, but then there's also a different element. Either the Abyss element that I was talking about a few streams prior, or it's the Traveler's element, because they can't get a vision, but they can still wield all of the elements. So maybe that's the Omni element. I don't know. Action, use skill. During your action phase, you may spend elemental dice to use skills of your active character, which is a way of attacking your opponent's active character. Defeat all your opponent's characters to win in a duel. During your action phase, you can spend 1 elemental dice of each time to switch your character. During your action phase, you can spend elemental dice to play action cards. Of these, equipment cards can also be used to strengthen specific characters, while support cards can be used continuously to provide buffs. Event cards will immediately take a one-time effect when played. Okay, Diona basically explained this. Action, declare round, declare the round. Yeah, Diona explained this. Me and Diona explained it.
Those are the basics. Did you get all that?
Regretfully.
What we just played was an adventure challenge designed specially for new players. Genius Invocation TCG can be played in duel mode, where each player brings 3 character cards, or in adventure challenge mode, with a fixed deck for each challenge.
Fixed deck?
The rules are all the same. As long
Wait,
as you
did
understand the
TCG
basics,
change
then
since
you should
I've
be able
been...
to take on any of those rowdy booze hounds.
Did TCG change since I've been here last? Because it's been a few months since I've even been on Genshin on my main account, so maybe. Also, I just realized her vision is on the cocktail shaker. That's sad.
Although I feel there are still many details to grasp,
I think I understand the basic premise of the game now.
I'd be
That
surprised if you
was
didn't.
Quite the detailed explanation.
Oh, hi!
I didn't know the Cat's Tail's famous mixologist
I hate
had
TCG, but fight
such
me,
an
please!
eclectic skill set.
What? Oh, when did you get here?
I stepped in while you were in the middle of your explanation. I hope I didn't dampen the mood.
Not at all! You can respond like Diona. What? Oh, when did you get here? Not at all.
You snuck in without making a sound.
Yeah, that's kind of D-Luke's thing. As Batman.
Anyway, what are you doing here?
The Cat's
He's a
Tail
fellow
is
tavern
player
owner.
in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some collaboration with my winery.
Collaboration?
I'm here
I
today
thought you
to
guys were
discuss
enemies.
a few items of business with Margaret.
Too bad she just left. But if you head off right now, you might still catch up with her.
Diona!
Never mind, it's nothing urgent. In fact, I think
You're
I'm now
so
more
rude.
interested in this card that you're using to teach them the game.
Of course you are.
Wait.
Oh, you're interested in your card.
It's D-Luke's character card.
Yeah, did you not realize that? The detail!
Although I have some degree of experience with Genius Invocation TCG, seeing this particular card is a first for me.
A customer left it behind a few days ago, but he wasn't even playing the game while he was here.
Was he just
Oh.
like showing off?
And what sort of a customer was he?
Kaya?
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay?
He
He
was
had
questioning
and
about
a
Kaya.
super serious look on his face. He wasn't much of a talker and looked like he was just drinking his worries away.
Yeah,
Never seen him around
unless
here
it was Kaya.
Eye patch, you say?
That's Kaya.
Gah, I was trying to give the opposite description, but I just ended up
Of course,
giving it away.
Duke's
Sorry,
card.
Don't worry. Somehow, I don't think he'll be giving you any trouble over it.
What about the D-Luke character cards?
I don't mind. It's just a card with my image on it.
Isn't that copyright or something?
To be familiar with Genius Invocation TCG?
The game has been catching on lately. It's hard to go
Sadly.
anywhere without hearing it mentioned. Every now and then, I'll sit down and play a game with the customers in Angel Share.
I challenge you!
I was hoping we could play a game, but this issue of someone leaving a character card with my image of the Cat's Tail is very intriguing.
Somehow I knew.
It's getting late.
I think
and
Kaya
someone
knew
has some
that you
explaining
were gonna
to do.
come over here.
We'll have to have that duel another time.
As you can see, he's gonna have a talk to Kaya. Ooh, he's in trouble. Sure.
Good. Then I'll take my leave.
Thought you just said you were gonna stay. Make up your mind, man.
You know where the door is. Don't let the door hit you where Lord Barbados split you. Uh-oh. Guard Captain.
Guard captain?
I hope Kaya will be alright.
Oh, Kaya, yeah. Yeah, he's a guard.
Now that we are familiar with the rules, why don't we try playing a game of Genius Invocation TCG?
He's captain of cavalry, and Mondstadt has no cavalry.
Ooh, 2 new players having their first ever duel. This sounds like fun.
Wait,
But
were you actually trying to
in order play
protect
an
Kai?
official duel,
That's adorable.
You need to have 3 character cards.
I mean, you both have
Remember,
cryovisions.
a complete deck has to have 3 character cards and 30 action cards. Got it? Then, let's use my cards.
I thought it was
These were
4
mixed in
character
with all the
cards.
others I had received. And
Oh no,
I
it was
didn't know what they
3.
were for at first.
Oh,
But now that we've learned the rules, I can see that this one must be the Sucrose character card.
Sucrose
Wow.
character card.
It looks like we each have the Kaya, D-Luke, and Sucrose character cards. So why don't we have our first duel?
Yeah, why not? Just to get out of the way.
Alright, let's duel.
I'm gonna do, as much as I hate it, I'm gonna do a few duels just to show what they're like. So I can explain everything, so I don't have to explain it again, and so I can get the heck out of here eventually. We have the same cards. Dendro, who do I have on my team? D-Luke. Pyro, Cryo, Animo. Okay. I don't remember what these ones did! Pyro, Cryo, and Animo. I could use that one. I don't remember what these did! God dang it. That one's useful, I know
Unlike
that.
the adventure challenge you tried previously, duels are true tests of strength between two players. In a duel, your opponent can also use action cards, and they'll also be able to grab new cards during an end phase. At the same time, your opponent must also spend elemental dice to take actions, so you'll be unable to view their intent.
Obviously.
Are you ready? It's time for some exhilarating fights to the bitter end. Musa!
Okay. Normally with this team, I like to set like one character on fire or freeze them. And then I like to use Sucrose because then she can apply all the surrounding characters, to my knowledge, with the same element, and that makes it easier. Next time you use a skill, switch your next character. This is bad. This is good if you're in bad situations. This is a Hydro die artifact, so I can get rid of that. Choose one summon on the opposing side and cause it to lose 2 usages. You could basically see summons later, but one example of a summon is the Mondstadt Cathedral, as you might have seen earlier. I think the Mondstadt Cathedral is technically a summon, and say if the Mondstadt Cathedral has like 3 usages, it would using this card would bring them down to 1 usage or 1 round, which is cool, but I don't need it. So I don't know how many summons there's gonna be. Summons are also from characters too, which is like which is like Xiangling, Fischl, all those kinds of characters. Though I guess this is useful when you're fighting the one character. Forgot her name. Destroys all summons, affects you and both you and your opponent. Okay. Of course they had to be about summons.
Let's go.
So let me... Right. I always forget that that's there. So, as you can see, if you forget what characters you have or what stuff you have, you can just use this eye to look. So Pyro, Cryo, Animo. Mainly Pyro and Animo though. Or not. Okay, use this. And it does choose the best things when you're doing this, but you can still technically change what is selected, though it does normally choose the best options for you, which is really nice. So you're gonna do... That's not gonna imbue Pyro. What if I sacrifice this? Then it will, but I won't have enough for Sucrose. Dang it. What the heck? You take damage sounds?
Stand clear.
Oh, I should have switched to here. Oh, right! I forgot that using Sucrose, if Sucrose hits you, then she can, actually send you to another character, I think. 1 attack damage. 3 Animo damage. The target is forcibly switched to the previous character. Oh, cool! So the previous character you used? Or the character behind them? Maybe the previous character you used. Large Wind Spirit, that just does damage over time. I can only do this, which still affects them. But once I attack, I won't be able to do it again. How many die does she have? She has 5. And that's not a skill, so I'll use this. And say, if I hit Sucrose now again with Animo, I don't think it would do a swirl reaction because she doesn't have Pyro Mute on her, though I don't remember exactly. You have to hit the specific character that has the element and then it'll spread, but I don't know. And now she's going to go first, which I hate. Oh, another useless artifact. That's perfect. Thanks, TCG. Really like that. And when you roll, it always has the elements that you use first, always to the left, which is really cool. Please switch to another character, Sucrose. I beg of thee. I can force her to switch, but that's not going to swirl any reaction. Dang. And then I could have used Shenhe's card, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna switch here.
Let's go.
And then attack.
Don't push your luck.
There we go. And then there's nothing else I can do. Okay. Well, I can use food on D-Luke. I'm gonna do that. Just in case. And then once you eat food, whether it be food that buffs you or food that just generally heals you, you can't revive, I don't think. Once a character dies, then they're just dead, I think. But once you use food one time, then you can't use food another time until your round ends. Which sucks. I hate that. But I guess it makes sense. Ooh, okay, Noelle's is actually useful. I remember Noelle's. Partially. But see, since I have, Omni are the most useful elements, and I have Animo on my team, it's on the far left, which is really cool. Oh, and of course it's Animo. So I have to switch back to Sucrose. Oh, lemonade can be so sour and so sweet at the same time. It's so weird. More like specific brands, but... artifact equipment card. It has been equipped to one of your characters to another one of your characters. So, if you want, like, say if I equipped D-Luke with an artifact and I wanted that artifact to go to Sucrose, say if it wasn't a specific elemental artifact, then I could using this card right here. But Sucrose's, or not Sucrose's, Noelle's card is the next time you perform switch character, this switch will be considered a fast action instead of combat action, so you can still attack. Thank you, Noelle. I love you. You are amazing. So now it's going to be a fast action, so I can still attack, which I'm going to use her burst.
Swirl, Mark 2.
Now that does damage, and I love that it's imbued with Pyro, so it does more damage, I think. And then it does 2 damage to their active character, and her Sucrose is almost dead, which is a good thing. I'm worried about her Sucrose. Sucrose is Sucrose. And then after your character summons triggers a swirl reaction. Convert the elemental type of this card and change its damage dealt to the element swirled. Can only be converted once before leaving the field. Now, if I do this, it's gonna make her switch. But 4 damage. Okay, I'm gonna do D-Luke.
Let's go.
She already ended her round. Okay. So that's gonna knock off D-Luke. Or Kai. God dang it, these names. It's like mixing one brother with the other.
Factor that into the equation.
Not even blood related. After a character dies, whether it be one on their team or one on your team, your opponent, if they're not an NPC and they're like an actual character that's playable and you're fighting against them, they'll say something like, "Oh darn, I lost my character," or if your character dies, then they'll say, "Hey, I've got the upper hand here," something along those lines. Nice!
My research has failed.
Sorry.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Sorry, but I despise TCG. I don't even know why I'm playing it right now. I'm playing it so people don't get confused as I was, because I despise TCG. With my very heart and soul. Now, I can do his... Can I do his burst? No, I can't. I gotta convert. Oh, god dang it. Okay, so I can use this card. Oh, wait, but that's only gonna do on the skill, isn't it? It's not gonna do on the burst. Crap. Well, D-Luke might die. So then I might not get as many rewards. Do I want to risk him? I'm gonna risk it. Risking it for the biscuit! The next time you perform switch character, spend one less elemental die. I don't need that. That's basically like Noelle's. Oh, nice! 9 damage! That is well enough.
Where did I go wrong?
Nice! Oh, the rewards don't change. Like if one character dies or 2 character dies, your reward stats go down. So the less rewards you get, basically. But apparently it's not for the first official round, which actually makes sense. Because that would be kind of unfair. I could probably actually lose there,
I can't
though.
believe I lost when we had the exact same character cards. The rules must be more complicated than I first thought. Every decision is a difficult trade-off in this game. If there was only a way to transplant the arms of the 2 standby characters onto the active character's body.
That's not how the rules work, Sucrose. Don't be a sore loser. That kind of thing is looked down on in TCG.
She's not being a sore loser, she's being an alchemist.
I'm sorry. I was beaten fair and square. I know that. I just can't stand losing.
Neither can I, which is why I hate TCG. You went easy on me.
Paimon didn't know you could get so competitive, Sucrose.
I always get a little upset when I lose.
So does
It's
everyone.
like that with my research, too. It always gets to me when my experiments don't go as planned. Especially when there's an alchemy genius like Albedo around to compare myself to.
You lost me at alchemy and experiments.
That's what happens when you're an
Pretty sure it's
artist,
normal to feel that
generally.
way. Playing cards is no different. Each game you lose makes you want to win the next one to settle the score. And the desire to win pushes you to improve your strategy and build a better deck. Seizing victory through a winning combination of luck, skill, and experience is where all the fun of Genius Invocation lies.
But what if
Wait,
we
does
try
Diona
and
have
try
pause?
and never win a single game?
Oh my god, wait a minute.
A losing streak, yeah.
Oh, what?
That'll
Huh?
definitely get you down. But
It's way better to keep trying until you win than to just accept you're a plain
Since
old
when
loser
has
and give
Diona
up.
had pause? Wait a minute. No. Hold on a
You make a
second.
good point, Diona.
Besides, Sucrose, you're
Wha-
already making great progress.
Since
You
when
need
has
to
she
take
had
at least 8 of
pause?
our regular booze hounds to match your level. You played well this last match.
I swear she hasn't had pause before. Agreed.
Thank you. I'm
Wait a
just a little disappointed
second.
to lose, that's all. But Genius Invocation TCG is a really fun game.
Good. Having fun is the main thing. If you ever want to play again in the future, feel free to come by the Cat's Tail. But don't expect me to play with you. I just mean, this place probably has the right atmosphere.
I'll definitely be back.
All right. I think you should have all the basics down by now. I need to get back to bartending. Shiyan's likely been busy making his tavern more popular with his delicious cocktails. Pui, pui, pui. And we can't have that.
Your cocktails are delicious too. What do you mean?
Burning Mondstadt's wine industry to the ground keeps me pretty busy, you know.
Why don't you just
So
like
if you need
stop
any more
making
help,
wine?
Go bother Shiyan.
That helped the wine industry because you're good at making wine. Please tell me I get a lot of primas from that, not just 2. I got 2! That's not fair! Oh man, I don't have my primos. Talk to Shiyan. Can I? No, I can't investigate things yet.
I see. So you have now grasped the rules of Genius
Why are you staring
Invocation
at a?
TCG.
Why are you staring at a barrel?
That's right. The Traveler, Sucrose, and Paimon are TCG.
Diona has pause! Since when did she have pause? I didn't notice you play any matches, Paimon.
Paimon picked it up from watching you and Sucrose.
Oh.
Becoming a TCG player is not
What?
as simple as that.
One
You
meow.
cannot call yourselves true TCG players until you have passed the test. Sobering words from Prince there. But I'm afraid he's right. To become official players recognized by the Genius Invocation TCG Society, you have to pass the test.
I love you, Lumine. What does it entail? Sealing a signature within a deck of cards?
It's just a tabletop card game. I'm not sure how you would plan on achieving something like that.
I mean, it probably is
Basically,
possible
to become
somewhere
an
to
official and
that.
recognized TCG player, you have to best 3 opponents in a duel.
Of course.
So, you have to win 3 duels against 3 different opponents?
The duel you just played can count towards this tally.
Woo!
I agree. Although I didn't get to observe the match myself, I did listen along, and from what I could hear,
We
you
were
both
across the
performed
room.
at a rather high
How?
level.
Same way you can hear what Prince says.
A well-trained ear is a basic skill expected of anyone hoping to become a TCG master.
Oh, someone's sassy.
But back to the matter at hand. The Traveler only needs to beat 2 more opponents to
That would
become
be an
official
adorable place
TCG
for the
player.
cats to sit, though.
Sucrose,
That's
you may have lost
adorable.
the last duel,
Oh
but
my
don't
god,
be
we are so
disheartened.
short.
I can assure you that winning 3 games is well within your ability.
Either we're very short, or this countertop is extremely tall because our chins reach the top of the counter. Oh my god.
But first things first, Shuyen.
One
Before that, our
meow?
TCG newcomers should receive their free gift. Ah, yes, my goodness.
free gift, you say?
Completely slipped my mind. I'm lucky.
Okay,
that
it's Kingdom
Prince here
Dooms.
reminded me. Everyone who wants to start playing Genius Invocation TCG is entitled to claim a free casket of tomes.
Oh, Timaeus mentioned it, didn't he? It was from the light novels he's been reading. The thing
He's
that the
been
main
reading light
character found
novels?
in his attic.
Oh, that's right. The soul of an ancient TCG player was trapped inside, right?
Huh, the what?
So the casket of tomes is actually real?
Wait, what's going on?
Well, actually, all card cases in Genius Invocation
Why
TCG
did you just
are called caskets of tomes.
say it like that? You're
Not
very
only do
suspicious.
they provide a reliable and sturdy container to store your decks, they can also sense when other people in the area are also carrying a casket of tomes with them.
Oh, Paimon can guess what you're gonna say next. The
reason they can sense each other is because they have the souls of ancient TCG players inside.
That would mean an extraordinarily high number of people in history have been turned into disembodied souls as a consequence of playing card games? No.
Okay,
The
maybe I
real
do
reason
like
that
you.
it can sense other caskets is because it holds a nifty little mechanism invented by Sumeru scholars.
Darn, what a letdown.
It is technically a TCG friend finder.
Alright, now let's see this casket of tomes already.
All caskets of tomes are issued by Margaret, so you will need to see her to claim
Do I
yours.
need to go out to see her?
Probably for the best. If Prince and I were responsible for handing them out, knowing how eager we both are to promote the game, we'd probably have dished them all out by now. Okay, so go and see Margaret to claim your casket of
Such a
tomes,
big bed
use
for
it
such
to
a
find
tiny
another player,
cat.
beat them in a duel, and then come back here.
But even for the Traveler, that's only 2 wins in total. What about the last one?
Other players?
I shall choose the final contestant she must beat in order to become an
A
official
boss,
TCG
of course.
player, for it must be one of comparable prowess. Excellent plan, Prince. Happy dueling, both of you.
The only reason I'm going to play TCG later is because of the rewards. That is the only reason. I do not enjoy TCG one bit, other than collecting rewards and collecting collectibles. Give us the casket of tomes, please.
Hello, you three.
Why is it called
Has
really
little
creepy?
Diona finished teaching you the rules of genius invocation?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I see you're here for your casket of tomes, aren't
How did
you?
you know that?
A very useful tool indeed.
Is it just like in your... How is that big blocky thing in your pocket? It actually looks like it's from Sumeru. What the heck?
So this is a casket of tomes.
That's right, a purpose-built case for your card deck that can even detect when someone else nearby is carrying one. Gosh, whoever invented this must have seriously disliked being alone.
Yeah, well, even the most fun game is pretty lonely if you got no one else to play it with.
That is true.
True. So I'm glad that these customers, TCG players, are able to congregate at the Cat's Tail.
Can't be bad for business.
You're not wrong, but that's secondary. The important thing to
Screw
me
you,
is the
Fatui.
opportunity for like-minded people to come together and enjoy their favorite hobby. It creates a nice atmosphere. Anyway, now that you have your caskets of tomes, it's time to find some opponents.
Alright, in that case, I'll go find some people to play against too. Let's meet back at the Cat's Tail in a while.
You can do this, Sucrose! I believe in you!
Thanks. I'll do my best.
Ah, Sucrose! You can edit your decks using the Casket of Tomes and also search characters nearby who possess a Casket of Tomes, thereby identifying opponents you can challenge. Give me 1 second. Simply open the deck menu by using the Casket of Tomes before selecting a deck to edit it. After searching for and locating Challenger, the map will appear. The challenges appear like that. That's tougher challenges. That's beaten challenges. That's beaten challenges, but you can challenge again, I think? You can always challenge again, but that's like a different challenge where you can get more rewards. Allowing you to mark rival card players who also possess a Casket of Tomes. You can use this method to tell who you can challenge to a game of cards with ease. When you use your Casket of Tomes to activate the ability to search for players closest to you whom you have yet to defeat will be prioritized. Obviously. Why are you here? Not bad for today. What are you doing? You frightened me. Oh, sorry, excuse me. What are you doing? In a fountain. I'm not doing anything. Oh, well, you've caught me already, haven't you? Well, yeah, it's the middle of the night and you're looking around in the fountain. You're leaning down, grabbing something, and then looking away like, oh, I'm not doing anything. It's just an ordinary water fountain, but somehow people treat it like a wishing well. It's literally the only wishing well for, like, a long time. Throwing their money away for nothing, but I could use that money. I am in desperate need of money. Please don't tell anyone. So get a job? Because of Anna, my sister. You actually have a commission about Anna, don't you? A few different commissions, actually. You may have met her during the day. She's suffering from a rare disease. Is that rare disease happen to be from Sumeru? Just a thought. So she often comes here to make wishes. So you're stealing your sister's money? Why does it have to be her? She's such a kind and gentle kid. Why must it be her, not me? Oh. These coins somewhat make up for the medicine she needs, but I also work hard at my job, of course. Okay, so you do have a job, so you're not just a lazy bum digging in the fountains for people's wishes. If the Archons are watching, I'm sure they will forgive my actions. Well, I'm sure they're not watching, actually. I'm sure Venti's actually at the tavern. Lumine, Oop, I didn't mean to do that. Lumine, how can you bend your feet like that? It's weird. That's the Casket of Tomes. I'm gonna get one Prima Gem from that, which I hate. And then... Can I equip this to my Quick Swap? No, I can't, actually. Okay, just checking. Oh yeah, that actually makes sense, because there's a search for players and then just the deck. Box of cards released by the Genius Invocation TCG Society. How old is TCG? Is it like a newer thing? I mean, I know it's a newer thing with updates and stuff, but like in the Genshin lore? Only beginners who have learned the basic rules are verified as players can collect one. I wish this little crystal thingy in the middle glowed. That would be cool. Or like maybe once you leveled up completely. Actually, on my main account, I technically haven't gotten to the max level you can get. Because I hate TCG that much, and I started to drift off of my main account to drift onto this account. Which I should actually go back to that account. I miss that account so much. Although it is on mobile. Whatever. They say that these boxes were made by researchers from the Sumeru Academia. We'll be there soon. And that they feature a special mechanism that can be used to detect nearby people who also possess Casket of Tomes. Use this function to engage in more matches against nearby players. Okay, let me look at my deck. You need to select a set of appropriate characters and action cards to form an effective deck. At the press of a button, you can switch over to edit your own character and action cards as well, allowing you to build a deck of your own design. A deck needs to have 3 valid character cards and 30 valid action cards to be set in as an active deck. Should any of the cards within the deck fail to meet the criteria for the usability of the Casket of Tomes, will hint as such to you. So please take note. Why is that in the Taval language? That's weird. Add in the cards you want to drag. Add in the cards you want by dragging them over the avatar at the top of the menu or just slotting them in. Conversely, you can also drag or unslot them to remove them from the deck as well. Additionally, God, all this reading! You can drag character cards that are already in the deck of another avatar to switch positions of the corresponding character cards. Right-clicking a card will also allow you to swiftly add or remove it. God dang. And if you, like, decide to fight, in the Cat's Tail, after all of this is unlocked, you can decide to fight, if you get these little invitation things, you can fight, some characters like Ayaka, for example, or Barbara. Barbara is actually really hard to fight, in my opinion. Later game, actually. Because she's such an OP healer. But after you do that, and you don't lose, and you meet the criteria that it expects of you, you can get said character, which is really cool. And then after, you can do a second round if you want to just either battle them or get more get more coins, which is cool, but you know, I hate it, obviously. You can select the card to review its details, which allows you to understand not only its effects but also change its appearance, as you can buy in the shop, and see how you can obtain it. You can also add or remove cards while in the details section. Okay. Can I... Do I not have any cards? Wait a minute. Wait, do I have any of the money? I don't think I do. No, I can't talk to Prince. I don't think I do. Are you one of the players? I don't know. You might be. Dang. Fine. Guess it's gonna force me out. Whatever. I wish there was a quick button to do this, but whatever. Oh, maybe because I need to actually... Deck design settings? Wait a minute. Oh yeah, there is different designs for each nation, as I mentioned before. It's really cool. But I don't have that, obviously. Why the heck don't I have any cards? I have an idea. God dang it. Yeah, I know it can't contain spaces. Boo-hoo. Here we go. I'm just gonna save it as that. Well, whatever. I'll review that later. I am gonna play TCG for a while just to get to the event and show the stream how everything works. That is the fishing rod one, and then there's also achievements for TCG, which is really cool. So thank you for the free primos. I really appreciate that, though. It does also cost me my sanity to get those primos from TCG. I hate TCG.
There's a player nearby! That way! Let's go see!
Yeah, I can see that. Oh yeah, just have him play while he's working. Maybe I should play with Lawrence instead. Yeah, maybe I should play Lawrence instead. Whatever. Hi, Spawn. Battle me.
It's you!
I'm sorry. Is there anything I can assist the two of you with?
Battle me!
Become official
But not like
Genshin
sword
TCG
battle.
players.
You'd die.
But we have to pass the test first, so we need to beat 3 players in a duel. Our casket of tomes led us to you.
Oh, I see. Unfortunately, I'm on duty right
Do
now.
I have to wait? Okay, there's a long text. When it comes to your attention that a citizen of Mondstadt is in need, you must come to their aid and promptly and willingly. This condescension.
Are you quoting the Knights of Favonius handbook at me?
Am I?
So be it. Then let the duel begin.
Nice. I also like that he saluted at me, though they salute at everyone. Adventure challenge. It even says my deck's name. Wait. No, I can't edit the deck. God dang it. Whatever. He just has a few hilly trolls, I think, and as you could see, there was pink coins at the end. What is this one? Wait, it says what the card is? Draw 2 cards. No, I'm not gonna use that one. This one. And I can use these two to swap any elements. Normally, if there's bad cards, I like to at least get rid of, or if there's good cards on my hand, I like to at least get rid of one just for luck's sake. I don't know. Pyro, even
Let's
though
go.
you guys are gonna go down relatively quickly. Bad rolls, by the way. Which is why I saved, my other stuff. This stuff. So I can switch it. Boom. Big brain! Can I? No, I can't use something to swap. Oh, that just killed him immediately. That's perfect. Thank you, D-Luke. I know that's kind of your job and all, but can you not kill them, please? I mean, kill them, yes, but I need to activate the swirl, please. Whatever. Kaya now.
Ready when you are.
Haley Troll Shooter, well, you're in danger. I'm sorry, bud.
Cool it.
And as you can see up here, he's not gonna bring out more opponents. Dang it. Well, end of the round. Sometimes when you fight characters, though, you have to defeat them within a certain number of rounds just because of specifics to get the max amount of rewards. It's annoying, but so is the entirety of TCG. Wait, what is this card? Weapon equipment card that has been equipped to one of your characters, to another one of your characters with the same weapon type. Okay, so this basically just switches the weapons. Well, I don't need that, but whatever. It's fine. I can just swap this one and then just kill the hilly troll. Sometimes you can see if they're gonna bring more enemies out or not. And obviously for the beginning stuff, it's not gonna. And obviously there were no challenge details other than achieve victory. Like there is in some. Which sucks. Horrendously.
Gosh, I lost. You're remarkably good at this, considering how new to the game you are.
Hehehe.
Let's play again when you have some time. But ideally, not when I'm on duty.
You're serving a citizen, you're fine.
We did it! Now we have 2 victories under our belt. Let's get back to the cat's tail. Paimon wonders who Prince is gonna pick as our final contestant.
The way she said prince. Okay. Oh, Princey?
I sensed that she had what it took to become an official TCG player, but she has returned to the tavern more quickly than I had expected.
Hehehe.
Defeat the opponents I have arranged for you, and you shall become an official TCG player. I look forward to watching this game immensely.
Oh no.
Not just Prince.
Are you gonna face me against a Lowitral?
Come, your opponent is waiting for you in one of the private rooms.
She won't lose to them, whoever it is.
Wait, was it Sucrose again? Naturally.
What ho, fellow Voyager
Oh.
and stellar boys. Yes, even I was briefly discountenanced
well,
the tidings of your sworn oath to become
I don't like Fischl that much. I mean, she's unique, she's cute, but it's just my personal opinion.
be released from your shackles into the glorious arena of gladiatorial
You might be able to tell why I don't like her.
force, O brave challenger. Your princessin grants you an audience. Hearken well. The wretched clock chimes yet again, as the declining light of the day grows dimmer still.
Pardon my directness, but we have not been waiting that long. Main Fräulein could afford to be a little less impatient.
Paimon knows those voices.
Fischl and Oz.
Your opponent sounds anxious to begin. Do not delay. That's what Prince
One
said.
meow.
Please enter.
Oh, yeah,
and
that's what
enjoy
Prince
your
said.
Genius Invocation TCG Duel.
No, I'm not gonna enjoy it. No matter how easy it is, I'm not gonna enjoy it. Hi, Fischl.
Paimon knew it! It's Fischl and Oz!
Who else but the princessin? For, as the name of this hallowed rite suggests, only when the wisest of heroes is summoned can the master of cards hope to be crowned the champion.
Her name is technically Amy, which is adorable, but she dresses up and acts like this fairy tale character from her favorite book series, which is called, like Fischl the Princessin or something like that. Or like the Legends of Fischl or something like that. And she dresses up this character and names herself Fischl. And she actually had like quite a sad backstory, like few updates ago, which is really sad, but she also has an Electrovision, as you can see by Oz being existing. Because she is known as unique, as you can tell. She also talks like Fischl too.
This
Obviously.
path is a treacherous one. It must be tread with great caution, for eternal doom and damnation are but one wrong step away at any given moment. That is why none is more suited to appear in this audience chamber than the princessin, whose Au de the Ertelung des großen
Their
Kaleidos
eyes!
has witnessed 10,000 battles across 3,000 worlds.
Can we battle and get this over with?
Is that right?
I love the
Indeed.
looks.
Main Fräulein has watched many games of Genius Invocation TCG and has gained a solid grasp of the rules. Even in a duel between beginners, it is best that both participants are well versed in them.
Oh, that's true.
Duel between beginners?
Ah, this makes sense now. Prince did say that he was gonna pair us with someone of a similar skill level. Guess that means Fischl hasn't been playing that long either.
Okay, well, that's good for
The
us.
princessin needed but a single glance at these mere machinations of mankind to
Aha.
discern their working principles. Thus, with speed and brilliance paralleled by lightning alone, do I now arrive here at the gateway to yonder circle of secrets.
Main Fräulein, too, has bested 2 opponents thus far, and is therefore one step away from becoming an official TCG player.
Oh, right, because you're not official until you do these 3
Either
battles.
Fischl or the Traveler is gonna come out of this duel as an official TCG player.
Yeah!
Indeed.
Just as indeed.
The princessin herself heeds the call of fate and descends to this realm from the Immanakreich.
Please let me
Dares to
fight!
The inevitability of the inevitable. Your stubborn foolishness is contemptible.
That
Main
rhymed.
Fräulein, I implore you to consider less odious turns of phrase, lest you be forced to feast on your words in the fullness of time.
I shall not
As he says, eat. Don't say your words if you're gonna eat them later.
What say you, Outlander? Do you wish to make an enemy of me, the
Outlander?
Princess of Ertelung, who even now begins to strum the string of fate that shall sound out the traveler's
Requiem?
Don't encourage her. Whatever, it's who Fischl is. And I don't mind that she's like that. It's just a little annoying to me. Verily, 'tis time to duel.
Then I say it is time to see what you are made of.
Oh, you got Benny too. Nice. Those are still useful. Do that one, that one. Okay, nice. This one actually grants one more usage to any summon on the field. And I don't know if that counts as, like, burst, too, because Sucro's burst might actually be a summon. You know, which would make sense.
Let's go.
Okay, she could actually do elemental reactions to me now, which I'm a little worried about. Please, more Pyro! Or Omni. Okay, that's useful. There, and then I'll use those later. Next time you perform switch character, spend one less elemental die. Yeah, why not? Because I'm gonna switch to Sucrose after I do this. Even though I can't use her. Are you gonna switch to Benny? What are you doing? It takes so long for their attacks, and I hate that. Oh no, Oz is gonna be annoying.
I want to help.
It doesn't cost an elemental die, so maybe I can do this. Just transform this into an animo die, and boom! I can swirl it.
Absorption test.
I'm amazing. Also switches the character, which is kind of nice, so long as he doesn't hit the Luke, because it would proc a reaction. And the round. Oh no. That's gonna damage me some. Those two are useless. No, almost none are useful. That's absolutely amazing. Please, no! One Animo and one Omni. That's beautiful. You just gotta love it. That just sounded like a straight up slap. There, and then boom.
Absorption test.
And then I can move to Kai. Actually, I could. No, I can't do her burst now, but if I stayed on her, I could do her burst. Though they might. Oh, she's ending her round anyways. Never mind. I was gonna say they might attack me, but they won't. And then freeze.
Cool it.
Boom. Sorry, Benny. I love you. Oh, I don't like you, Oz. Oh, that's gonna trigger some reactions. Oh, there's Ito's card. We're gonna meet Ito later. This character quest. Which is still technically gonna be a while, but it's still technically later. Please, anything useful?
Let's light it up.
Oh no. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Okay, I can kill Benny with that, but this won't. But this won't proc an elements though into her
Enhanced animal module
burst,
75.
which I hate. Because that's why I always infuse the other characters with elements. Maybe I can infuse them with Pyro. What is Ito's actually? Only playable if one of your characters is defeated this round, create an Omni element. I think, what are the requirements for this challenge? Ooh! You can see what you previously did? That's cool. Rules. Not the rules. I don't want to concede. Why is it not letting me see what the challenge requirements are? Maybe it's just to win. Or what the requirements are. Okay, I'm gonna go
Let's go.
to D-Luke, and then I'm gonna transform one of these. And then, bada boom, bada bang, Benny's gone.
This is just this.
I'm so sorry, Benny!
Sacrifice necessary to achieve ultimate victory.
Oh, I hate that I have to hurt Benny, but it's... I need to. And that doesn't have a thingy to it! Man! I hate that. Okay, so they are almost gone, but so is Kaya. I don't want any characters to die just in case. Whoa, that one flew. Sometimes these elemental die really do fly in the air. It's very strange. Oh, of course it's Cryo, D-Luke. You just want to show off that you're almost dead. You just want attention, man. Oh, but I can attack her. Nice. Because I have the Omni element.
One shall.
Woo!
What happened? Oz, with lightning twixt upper and lower mandible, strike thy pointy beak into this obstacle and remove it from my path.
Main Fräulein, I cannot simply attack the tower.
Yeah, please don't attack me. Thank you for being sensible, Oz. I like that. Now, since... Yeah, this... Before their round ends, the target character's next 3 normal attacks will cost 1 less. An aligned element? So, I should probably switch to Sucrose. And then I can transform one into an animal.
I want to help.
Do her skill, and then I should be golden. Without losing any characters, because I didn't know if I would lose without
Stand clear.
losing any characters. As you can see, her burst is going to deal damage to him, making me win.
This doesn't look good.
These are only the beginning rounds. Man, TCG sucks.
Impossible! Ugh, the cursed dragon looms near once more,
Dragon?
casting its dark shadow on the slender threads of fate, hiding them from my vision.
What?
Traveler, was even this part of your plan?
To summon Dvalin? Where is Dvalin?
A truly ingenious plot.
He just left to
And what an
that.
exciting duel to witness.
Congratulations! You've won 3 duels now. That makes you an official TCG player.
Woo!
Oh, Sucrose, you're back! Does that mean...
Did you win? Please tell me you won.
Yep.
Woo!
I've won 2 games so
Oh.
far. When I got back, I heard you were in the middle of your final duel, so I came over to watch.
You were over here and we didn't even notice.
Great work!
So then you have to fight Fischl?
It seems I am forced to admit, fellow voyager of the stellar void, that your mastery of the cards is second to none.
Obviously, Fischl may say otherwise, but Fischl is from this world. She's role-playing as... Amy is role-playing as Fischl.
To commemorate your glorious ascent to a battlefield beyond this lowly mortal realm, I grant thee an incarnation of my majesty
Huh?
in miniature. As you embark on this ingenious vocation, may you wield it in battle against all your fated foes, that not a single one of them may be left standing.
Main Fräulein wishes to give you a Main Fräulein character card.
Oh.
Wow!
Yay!
Fischl's character card!
I dare not take advantage of the princess's generosity.
As a mere
God dang it,
token
just
of
saying
such,
princess and
to
hunt
the
is
victor
hard.
of this splendid duel is a boon of commensurate splendor due.
Oh, excuse me, ma'am.
When she
I
calls
know
her
some
ma'am.
beginner who has won 2 games so far. Might I also have the honor of joining you in a duel?
I'm actually
If you
curious
would be
who
willing,
wins.
Of course.
Nothing would delight me more. I hereby grant you permission to join me in performing the hallowed rite of genius invocation.
One other thing.
I'd rather play
When I got
Uno or
back,
Go Fish or
Prince
Old
and
Maid or
Cheyenne
something
said there
like
was
that.
something they needed to give you if you managed to become an official TCG player.
Hopefully an instant victory card.
No
Oh.
game in the world has a card like that.
Oh.
Grandma bets it's some kind of prize for making it as an official TCG player.
Actually, yes, there is. There's the Uno reverse.
Let's go get our prize.
I do like me some prizes.
With 3
I will agree.
electro dice, I summon my eternal familiar, Osvaldo Hrafnavine, to my side. Heed my invocation!
But, mein Fräulein, I have
Wait,
been
will
by
their
your
voices
side all
disappear if
along.
I... No, I thought their voices would, like, slowly disappear if I walked away. That would have been cool. Alright, whatever. Hi, Prince. Hi, Shuyun.
Ah, so it was you who won the duel in the end. I knew you'd do it. Congratulations.
You
are now
knew or Prince
officially
knew?
recognized members of the Genius Invocation TCG community.
Yes?
Very well done. Now, I will explain to you what becoming an official TCG player entails.
More pain.
The first thing all new official TCG players receive is their TCG Player's Handbook. This handbook
course
tells
there's a
you
handbook.
exactly
There's a
what you
handbook
need
to
do
everything.
Become a top-tier TCG player. Make sure you read it. Secondly, a range of Genius Invocation merchandise is now available for you to purchase here at the Cat's Tail. So you see, becoming an official TCG player is really just the first step.
Woo!
And thirdly, whenever you wish to play a game with a friend, you can use the invitation board there. Whoever you wish to duel against, simply invite them to the tavern for a game.
Invitation board?
Yes,
Do you not
it's
see the
like
board to your
walking.
left?
Once you get the hang of it, you can play with your friends whenever
Oh,
you
the
want.
kid's using the tail. That's
it,
cute.
Really. If there's anything else you didn't quite understand, you can always come and ask me.
Aw, kitty.
Yes, indeed. I'm quite sure they will. Oh, sorry. I forgot to translate for you. Prince would like to say, hope you have fun playing Genius Invocation TCG.
Prince, can you actually talk, or is this man just annoying you and is very insane? Now this is gonna start the other quest, I think. Genius Invocation TCG, the worst card game in the world. Find challengers in the open world or enter the tavern after reaching player level 2 to play matches against weekly visiting challengers and earn player XP, which will increase your player level. As your player level increases, you will unlock new functions and matches. Upon reaching a certain player level, you can also challenge Prince in Ascension challenges to further elevate your maximum level capacity. Oh my god, so many words! So much astigmatism, holy crap. Genius Invocation TCG is a popular card game with players coming from all corners of the world. Facing them in matches and you overcome them to get player XP and lucky coins. The pink coins that I showed before. Should you be fortunate, some rivals might even give you certain cards as a parting gift, aka the playable characters cards. And actually, technically, Timaeus has one too, and like other NPCs have one, but you buy those from the shop. Give you gift as a parting gift after the culmination of your duel. As your player level increases, the number of challengers you can face and the matches you can partake in will also increase. You can use the invitation board to send invitation to requested challengers and partake in matches. Should you prevail in these matches, you can also earn corresponding character and talent cards. Hi, Kaya. You can use the invitation board. I've never done this before because I hate co-op. I hate TCG. Both of them together. Oh no. With your friends via co-op. What friends? To engage in matchmaking, as your player level grows, you can also challenge faraway strangers to duels of skill. No, thank you. I embarrass myself on stream all the time. I am not embarrassing myself in front of more people. Spend the lucky coins you earn from Genius Invocation TCG matches to purchase cards and dynamic skins, amongst other items from the card shop at the Cat's Tail. Okay, is all of that only gonna give me one Prima Gem? I swear to God, I read all of that. Please don't. Oh, it gave me 61. Well, thanks. Beginner player badge, which is technically a collectible. Hi, Diamond. Hey, puppy. Whatever. You don't seem interested in what I'm saying. Alright. And then there is certain requirements where you can get certain cards. I actually like this card a lot. Heals the target character for 2 HP. That's very good. Though I think the Cathedral is one of the best, if not the. And then 6 matches, blank dynamic card, and I think with these dynamic. Oh god dang it, Tubby!
Wait, isn't that Tubby?
I think this starts the event actually. Hi, Tubby. Yeah, what are you doing here actually? You've never gone into the moral world, I think.
Ah, it's you two.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
How do you recognize Tubby? There could be other spirits a lot like her.
You can do that?
Yeah, she can do
Of
that?
course I can. Ah, but this is your first time
Can I
seeing
battle
the
you,
outside
Tubby?
of the teapot realm, isn't it? Although the Adepti created teapot spirits primarily to manage and maintain their teapot realms, our movements are
My
not
teapot realm is
restricted to
empty.
those domains.
There's not much to maintain.
For instance, there's
Other
Chubby,
than like
I'm
grass
sorry,
mowing or something.
Jade
Though
Seeker,
that would be
who
very
travels far and
tedious.
wide to gather the rarest treasures in the land. But it is true that I, in contrast, rarely leave the teapot realm at all.
Ah, Paimon gets it now.
So that wandering trader actually leaves a lot then? Huh. I guess that actually makes sense.
Well, since you so rarely leave,
He actually comes in today since it's Friday, but I don't really care. I'm guessing you didn't come for a drink.
As curious as I am to know how the drinks here differ from those in Liyue.
You can drink
No.
too?
In fact, I was sent here for a reason.
what
For me?
reason is that?
And as it happens, it has something to do with the traveler too.
How so?
Well, as I'm sure you've discovered, with the rising popularity of Genius Invocation TCG, inviting a friend to a duel in the tavern has become a fun way to pass the time. There's just one little problem. Many invitees currently have to travel an enormous distance to get here, turning the whole thing into quite an ordeal. I have therefore been sent here to create a little game room using the same Adeptus art as is used to construct teapot realms. That way, anyone with an invitation will need only to think the thought, and they will instantly appear in the game room. You will be free to use the room whenever you wish to invite a friend to duel, and it will be far more straightforward for them to take you up on the offer.
Wow!
I literally wasn't listening at all.
What if Margaret finds out?
I
She's not gonna get
understood
mad
none
at you
of
for
that.
renovating her tavern with your Adeptus arts, is she?
Anyways, I was not listening. I heard something about Margaret. Okay, what's happening?
That shouldn't be a problem.
It
since the
should
realm will
actually,
not be
Toby.
physically located
I
within the
wasn't
cat's
listening
tail.
to all you were
Besides, we
saying.
obviously sought the owner's
Oh
permission
no.
in advance.
That's not a good thing. Owner's permission for what? What's going on with Margaret? Huh?
She was quite enthusiastic. Oh, Liyue's Adepti arts sound pretty
Did
useful.
you explain
Could you
all of
double
that
the size
to her?
of the tavern while you're at it? Unfortunately, my mastery of Adeptus arts is not sufficient to achieve this.
Yeah, that does sound like something Margaret would say.
I understand none of this. I wasn't listening.
Anyway, it's great that you're here. I was expecting to have to wait until your next visit to the Teapot Realm to fill you in. Right then. let's
Yeah,
get
that would
started.
be a while. Let's get Tubby uses her Adepti armor to remodel tavern update.
Okay, that should do it. Over to you. Now you can invite friends to duel with you in this room wherever in the world they are.
The match invitation
I hope it
board.
serves you well.
Huh?
Oh, and I almost forgot. A guy from the tavern wanted me to say this to you. Hope you will have fun playing Genius Invocation TCG.
Who's that? Okay, well there's an event, but I wasn't listening. Why did she do this? I wasn't listening. I was forced into it as I was talking, and I don't remember what I was saying prior to that. Oh, I'm screwed. Wait, was this not the event? Bewildering Fate. Wait, I have to start... Why do I have to start Mona's for that when I haven't even unlocked it yet? I mean, considering my level, I probably could after I did the Ascension quest, but I'm not gonna do the Ascension quest for a while because... Well, I'm not forced to, plus I can do all the Archon quests and, not a lot of the character quests, but I can do a lot of, but I can do a lot of the Archon quests, I can do a lot of the other quests, at the level I'm at currently. Plus, I am extremely busy, so I can't even find the time just to relax and play Genshin. Oh, man. Then there's that, and then what is this? Is this the thing Tubby was talking about? Or is this the event? The Forge Realms Wait. The Forge Realms Temper. What? I accidentally exited out. Hold on a second. There we go. No, not back into that. Duel the Summoner's Spirit. Genius Invocation TCG, taking Tevat by storm. The quick start, I think, is basically just, like, ignoring all the story, which I actually don't want to do that. I want to know the story, especially with this lady and Kiara. If you don't already know, I'm calling her Kiara just because Kirara is not a name I like. No offense to anyone whose name is Kirara, I'm sure you're a wonderful person. With Genius Invocation taking TCG... With Genius Invocation TCG taking Tevat by storm, god dang. It's time for the King of Invocations, Grand Prix, to take the stage as heated duels unfold at the table. A bizarre scoop is brewing under the table, waiting to be uncovered, and I'm sure that's the story part of the event. Yeah, especially considering there's someone from Mondstadt. I just barely noticed Kaya there. Someone from Liyue, someone from Inazuma, someone from Sumeru. Yeah. So then maybe in the lore that TCG is like a newer thing. Because it said it was taking Tevat by storm, so I assume... I pressed the wrong button. I'm trying to press W instead of Q. Oh, I hit the kitties. I'm so sorry. Did I hit you guys? No, I thought you were the cat. The illustrations on some of these cards are really pretty, don't you think? I'm trying to collect them all. Same. Beauty is also one form of victory. What do you say? You up for a game of Genius Invocation TCG? No! I hate this game! I don't like it. Even though I do it for, you know, the rewards and stuff. When the Forge's Realms Temper event is open, you can select stages to challenge. In each stage, different parameters can be adjusted to change the difficulty. After completing the challenge, points will be obtained based on the difficulty settings chosen for each parameter, and the rewards corresponding to the store according to the score can be claimed. Blah. I'm gonna collect this since it's bugging me. Why was Tabi here? What is going on? This is the invite character thing, and I can actually get these character invites by both buying them and getting them from leveling up. There's Venti, there's Zhongli. Oh, there's A. Oh, yes. This is beautiful. I don't think you can get actually all of these characters. I think there's just a few that you'd have to miss out on, so you have to like pick and choose what characters you try to invite and try to challenge. Out of everyone, why do you look so mad, Zhongli? Jesus. Okay, and then there's Prince. Okay, so I can understand you too, apparently, now. Hey, what's up? Is there anything I can help you with? Why do you only mount yeah once? Player level. Let me get the rewards! This is one of the invitation letters that you just saw. And I can battle the character, and depending on the challenges, you can get basically a character's buff. So this helps this specific character, and you can technically have two, which I like to collect two just because. I like to have it 3 out of 3, but that's fine. It basically buffs the character, but to get the character, you just have to achieve victory. To get both the cards, you have to achieve victory within 6 rounds, and achieve victory with characters defeated less than twice during the battle. Yeah. And then, okay, so it is the same with all these characters, but I don't know any good team routes because I don't even know how some of these characters are played. I mean, you can obviously look at them, but as I've mentioned, I'm sure many times in this stream, I hate TCG to my very core. This stream is just of me saying I hate TCG. Oh, it's true though. Like you can get... Whoa, there's actually new stuff. Either that or I didn't notice. No, there is new stuff. This stuff wasn't here before. There's different, artifacts. See, there's the normal normal artifact, and then there is the golden artifact, which is obviously more expensive. Same with different types of weapons, artifacts, support cards you could just buy here, and you can actually, most of the time, you can actually buy 2. And each of them have their certain things that they do. Junior's ad. a few of these are actually new to me. The Red Feather Fan and the Treasure Seeking Sealy is actually new to me. And there is also event cards, which I think you can buy 2 of these as well. Though I don't know. Let me find one that I don't have. Yeah, it says that you can purchase up to 2. Right. Oh, this is new. Oh, Vanessa looks so pretty. Oh my god, she actually looks prettier than... She's mentioned as the Dandelion Knight and the Lion Fang Knight, which is amazing. Also, love the red hair. That actually has something to do... I think D-Luke is a descendant of hers, but I'm not sure. And I've already explained her many times before, but she's so much prettier than she is in the manga. I mean, no offense, but in the manga, she's just, like, shackled in chains and everything. That she can drag around, obviously, but still. And then there's these things, which will help in battles as well. These are new to me, actually. In this round, when an opponent character is defeated during your action, you can continue to act again when that action ends. Wait, so if you're using an action and a character is defeated, then you can use the action again. Okay. That's actually pretty cool. Venti, why you gotta look so cool here? Shangli! Hey! And I'm not gonna go to the last one because that's spoilers. There's new food. I've never noticed these before. Though I don't know how long it's been new. And the legendary Tibetan fried egg. Of course that... Wait a second. You can revive characters. What? Okay, maybe that was a new thing then. You can buy a few match cards, but only a few, and then you can unlock match cards as well. But obviously, as you can tell, it's not much. So you have to pick and choose your characters. If you collect enough materials, which I actually have enough for the Flaming Flower Stamen, which I was actually saving for this anyways. If you have enough of the required materials, you can get this for the card backs, which I'm not even sure how to equip these card backs or, like, how you can look at them. Like, I'm confused by it, but let me check. I don't think I have anything else. Oh, I have the crystal chunk, but that's the most common. And then, no, I don't have anything else. Give me 1 second. Anyways, just checking something really quick. Okay. So I might actually collect these if I can ever find the time to get on Genshin. And then there's also dynamic skins, which, there's the normal one. Ironic that I accidentally clicked on Diona when I wasn't even looking at what character I was clicking on. But then it's also animated, and I think it also animates the 5 stars as burst. Oh, it's a little kitty heart and the little... Oh, oh, let me see a cool one. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, they do! Oh, there's A! There's Ugly! He has his osmanthus wine! Oh, there's Yai! And so many others! And Venti! And the other Archon, which I shan't name. Yeah, she was actually below, so she wasn't even revealed yet. And then there is special designs for your weapon where it's not animated or anything, but it does glow and shine, which is really cool. And it kind of moves the sword a little bit, but that makes sense, because... Wait, does it move the sword? Yeah, it does move the sword. It's kind of like rotating the sword round and round. I don't know, maybe that's just me noticing that. But it just adds a cool glow effect to it. If it's like your favorite thing, it does that, like that shine effect. Like as collectible cards. See, I said that eventually I want to buy everything in the TCG shop, but I no doubt would not have the patience for that when I hardly have the patience for TCG at all. Even though I literally played it throughout the stream. This is dynamic skins for special cards, which is cool. If you use a card so often... Oh, Timaeus! Nice, Timaeus! Laban! Oh my god. Okay, so this is the first card that I need to get. He is like a random event. He'll come around like every single day in... I think he only comes in Mondstadt, but you give him materials for like 5 to 7 days, one time each day, and he'll give you rewards for those materials, and they're like simple materials too. It's like fowl, meat, pine cones, that kind of thing. It's really simple to get. But I need to get that first without caring. You'll learn who Reina is much later because she has a long, long world quest for Sumeru. There's even one for Kid Kuchirai! Oh, and Hana Chirisato! Oh, man. Both of these are... Well, this one more specifically is sad, because I partially remember the story quest behind Hana Chirisato. I hope I'm saying her name right. But I'm not gonna explain it much, but basically, she was the lady when we first entered Inazuma, that said, hey, if you imbue this fox statue with Electro, something special will happen, I think. But her quest is kind of long, and it's a world quest, so I'm not gonna be doing that for quite some time. Now, there is other skins, too, which is just amazing. I love the golden with, like, everything in Liyue, because everything in Liyue is golden, so it just matches it. It's so cool. And then there's also event cards. Oh my god, that is so cute! Oh! Both the travelers and Paimon and... Oh! Cleo, Beto, and Mona, that's so cute! I love it so much. There's a filter, apparently. Even one for Vanessa. What does she do, actually? I'm actually curious about that. Is she over here? Where? No. Where's Vanessa? That's the weapons and artifacts. Crimson Witch of Flames. Again, backstory with, what's her face? I just fought her last stream. Senora, that's her name. As you can see, it's also a type of her hair color. But some actually have that type of hair color. I don't know if it corresponds to other characters specifically, but there are some Genshin lore details that are hidden more specifically, like in artifacts for Senora. Okay, what does Vanessa do? I don't care about kitchen. Creates 4 basic elemental dice of each type. Oh. So just like random among the 7 or 8 elements? That's cool. Abyssal summons? Oh, that's terrifying. Why are you shooting your own friend? That's... Summon 1 random healing trail. You must at least have 2 monster characters in your deck to add this to your deck. Oh, right! Because you can have characters other than actual character cards. You can have monster cards too. Because you can actually... when we go up player levels, we have to fight him in the Ascension Challenge, and he's gonna bring out different enemies, and sometimes we can fight bosses and then gain those bosses. Like, for example, there's one as the Stonehide Lawatrel. Another would be... Why can I not remember her name? I couldn't remember her name in the beginning of the stream, too. One is... Oh, shit, that's what it is. God dang it. I can't remember the simplest name. Whatever. What was that? Oh, please don't say this is actually... Oh, it is a TCG thing because it's an event. Yeah, that would make sense. Oh, but I don't wanna. But I wanna get the coins, but I don't wanna. I'm not gonna. I hate TCG. Oh, I don't hate cats. I'm sorry, Prince. Though you didn't even react to that because you might already be used to that by now. From, like, drunk, even though it's the middle of the day. Well, is it? From drunk people. Why does there have to be cats right in front of the door? I don't want to walk over you kitties. I hate doing that, even though it does absolutely nothing to you. Was there something else I was gonna do? There is... Wait. Okay, so some matches... this match has a set of requirements, I think. Either that or I can fight her 3 times. As you could see by the 0-3. So, the matches are actually, like, described and has a name to it. Certified Player Majori, the owner of With Wind Comes Glory, according to her... That's a hard name. Why did you name it that? Whatever. I ain't judging. I don't own anything. According to her, playing 2 or 3 cards at once brings her similar joy to showing off the mementos she sells. Oh, I thought she meant like shells, not she sells. I gotta say that slowly or I'm gonna say it wrong. But apparently, they are named. Increasing danger. As you can see, this is the duel twice. But I can't because I have to reach level 10? Oh, I'm not gonna lie, he probably would have a Ruin Garden level 10. Oh, yeah, that would make sense. You'll understand why I say that when I do Venti's Archon... Or, not Archon Quest. When I do Venti's character quest. God dang it. But as you can see, this is the duel 3 times, so this must be, the 0 out of 3 must be the 3 requirements to win all the rewards, both the card, the money, and the player XP. It even says what time Timmy appears? Huh. Certified player Timmy. Today, too, he waits for his father to return, but rather than dwell on painful thoughts, it might be better to distract oneself with an interesting game of cards and beautiful pigeons. See, his mom actually works at the cathedral, I think, because it's a commission that we're sent on. But, I don't know, maybe this is just me thinking it, but doesn't his father live in Springvale? Or is his father actually gone? So that's actually depressing. Increasing danger, that's the name of a commission. Ellen, a player certified by the association, this young lady hones her swordsmanship in the city of Mondstadt. Obviously. No, she's in Inazuma. What do you mean in Mondstadt? She considers all things carefully, whether this be becoming a knight or achieving victory in a duel. Is that right? Well, whatever. I don't like TCG anyways, and if I do a little off stream, if I ever find the goddamn time, then I might do something like that, but I think my main priority for off-stream exploring is, like, actually exploring, getting everything to 100, getting all the chests, and raising up my characters, actually, because I need to do that, and then I need to do the Ascension quest, and once I do the Ascension quest, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna have to do another Ascension quest. Yeah, that's gonna suck. And yes, I know I can switch the background of this, but I don't feel like doing that because, I mean, I've done that on all other accounts that I've had before. Why not be a little different? Doesn't hurt. I mean, I have enough for temple. Okay, now I know I don't have a lot of pity. But I'm still gonna do a ritual. 5, 10. Oh, wait, really? 11. Okay. I have 11 pity. Yoy Mia, do you maybe want to come with me at 21 pity? By chance? What would be a proper thing? Can I buy the fireworks from Granny, actually? Because there was an event where I could get fireworks thing, but that was like a long time ago. But then in certain cities, like in Mondstadt with Missouri, you can buy the event stuff. It's just a lot more expensive, I think. Obviously, the event stuff is free, but... Granny, please tell me you have it. Please tell me you have it. Oh, you like people smiling. That's adorable. What do you sell here? No! Oh, yes! She has the fireworks! Oh my god, Granny, you are amazing! Now, these are all the different designs of the fireworks, and I'm gonna buy them, well, as much as I can. How much more do I have? I have 2 million more, god dang! How much is this? 10,000, okay. Well, it's still expensive, but at least I can buy it. Okay, this is the proper ritual to Yoimiya. I'm gonna do this whenever I wish for Yoimiya, just because it's fun, man. Don't judge me. You gotta do the rituals. Granny, thank you! Oh, thank you for actually teaching me how to use that, even though I already know. At least I don't have to explain it. After you've placed your launch tube, you can select firework parameters such as type and sequence through ignition prep menu. Fire them off as you see fit. As you could see, I bought all those fireworks things. Those were the different designs. It basically means that you can set them up in a certain order, which ones set off, which ones don't, how long they set off, how long they don't, that kind of thing. When you finish setting off your fireworks, enter combat or go too far from the fireworks, the launch tube will automatically be retrieved. Because depending on how long you put them for, they can last a little while. Obviously. You can use the modification option to launch of your launch tube to modify the original style of the firework to your liking. Create your own ideal pyrotechnic effects. What? Wait, what is this? And please tell me I can put it in the quick swap because that would be so useful. Please, please, please. No! Why can't I put the most useful stuff in the quick swap? I know it's like Sealies and cameras and lyres and stuff, probably. Actually, I don't even know about the lyre. Let me get the guitar, because in Mondstadt there's the lyre. In here there's the zither. In Sumeru there's a different type of lyre, though I don't think you can play that one. I think you can only play the one in Sumeru to like unlock chests and stuff, and then I'm not sure about Inazuma. Musical instrument that can be used in performances. It is made of rather unique materials, and its craftsmanship is quite different from the designs that are currently vogue. See, after I show off this, I'm also gonna show off what was I thinking? I'm also going to show off the event stuff that you can buy in Mondstadt, because why not? I'm showing off event stuff anyways. Well, previously event stuff. Did I get everything? Yes, I did. An unpredictable strength has been woven into the ethereal strings that can even allow it to cause the illustrations within the heart of its player to surface. I actually have a bad memory with guitars. When I was younger, my brother gave me his. Either that or I stole it. I honestly don't remember. I'm the youngest sibling of 8. So 8 including me. But so guitars have these things called tuners. If you don't know what it is, I'll show you real quick. And it was like an old-fashioned guitar. It's not like a rock guitar or anything. I don't know what the specific names are. Guitar. Okay, I'll show it. So his guitar didn't look exactly like this, but it was similar. Now there's these things called tuners, which I don't know, but there's a pink one. I don't know, but I think they can change the sound of your strumming, maybe? And I didn't know what they did. Guitar players who are watching this are gonna cringe so much, and I'm cringing right now. And not even guitar players, just anyone who knows about guitars. I was younger, okay? So basically, I wanted to know what these tuners did if you tuned them all the way. So I kept twisting it, and twisting it, and twisting it, and twisting it. It twisted for a long time. So I thought it wasn't gonna do anything. And, I didn't strum the guitar or anything, because my brother didn't really teach me how to play the guitar. Clearly. When I was younger, my stupidity always got the best of me. I say when I was younger, but my stupidity still gets the best of me sometimes. Not like this, though. So I kept strumming the tuner over and over and over and over and over again. Don't know if it's actually called a tuner, but I'm calling it that anyways. So I kept strumming it, and it just so happens that turning the knob also tightens the string. And once a string tightens enough, it can snap from the tension. And it snapped from my shoulder to my hand. I had an injury. It wasn't bleeding that badly, but it still hurt for so long. Oh my god, I do not like recounting that memory, but it's just a moment of my stupidity that I had to share. Because, oh, I'm cringing at it so much, even now. Because afterwards, I think my brother laughed at me and then told me what the tuner did, but I don't remember. So, I blame my brother for that. I am completely blaming him because I was a child. It's probably like 13, 12 or something, but I was still a child. He was older than me. I blame him. Anyways, back to Genshin. There's an old adage in Leeway, the longer one's eye of the flower drinks, the deeper one's heart into mire sinks. What? Speak English, please! It seems that the only strong-willed may use this instrument. What? Oh yeah, the strong-willed, because I have trauma against guitars. Can I? Yeah, okay, so you can equip these here. I'm not gonna, because I'm hardly ever gonna use this, is there? You click your keys? You can do that. And some people are actually really good at it, but, you know, I'm not. So I'm not even gonna make you listen to me do that. So I'm not gonna place this now. I thought I could equip it. Makes sense why you can't equip it in the fast equip. I'm gonna do these now before I forget. So I'm gonna buy the things from Majori. I actually need a bow wielder for one. So, Amber, it's your time to shine.
At the ready.
Wait. Give me 1 second. Who's my favorite bow wielding character that I have? Kale.
Everything's ready. Let's go.
Okay. Majori, give me your stuff. Give it to me. I don't know if there's another thing like this in Inazuma, but, you know, obviously there is here. I went to the wrong one, but I'm gonna buy this more anyways. Because I need all the more I can get. Especially after buying all this. God dang. No. Did I click the wrong thing again? Yes, I did. Because I thought the bag was dark, but it's not. Now, the lyre is exactly like the zither. Use this traditional instrument from Mondstadt to play songs, an instrument of incredible workmanship. It will surely produce moving music when played by able hands. I don't. Mondstadt has a long-standing tradition of poetry and song, and thus also boasts a long history for constructing instruments to that effect. They construct the zither? I would be surprised. Bards are most proud of their songs and poems, and perhaps the instruments too, clearly, would be proud of their owners and their musical tradition. Well, this one is going to be proud of me. I don't remember what this does, actually. Harpasta made from pure bird feathers and straw fabric. Just bird feathers, or like cloth too, or like the bird feathers inside? Perhaps it contains some strange power. I don't actually remember what this does. And then Windbloom Festival commemorative balloon. Use this to release a balloon that can be popped. Balloons have special significance in the land of wind, for they represent the freedom to drift With the wind, of course, air pressure will also destroy balloons once they've reached a certain height. As I will show. Okay, I'm gonna show off this one first. Deep. As you can see, when you click on it, there's a cooldown. It poofs a balloon that you can pop, which is really nice. And then, obviously, as it said, once it goes high enough, then it's just gonna pop by itself. But in the Wind Bloom event and Mondstadt events, mainly just the Wind Bloom event, when is it gonna pop? Jesus! There it goes. That was loud. But this was basically part of the event where you would like pop balloons in a certain time limit. It's fun. Was fun. It'd probably be more fun on PC actually, because it's really hard to aim on mobile, but whatever. Then the Harpastum, I don't remember what that did. Oh right! You can aim and then you can send out a little Harpastum. I'm not exactly sure what this does. But I think you were technically supposed to use this for an event. I'm getting distracted. You were technically supposed to use this for the event in the Wind Bloom event. An event in an event, yes. So I don't know about that, but whatever. Switch to the lyre, because it sounds a little different than, yeah, it sounds different. No sound at all. It sounds a little different than the zither and other instruments. But I'm not gonna force you to listen to that. Obviously, I like the lyre more than the zither, but I have nothing against the zither. Zither. Blah. God dang, words. Words suck sometimes.
Just
Shangling.
sharpen my spear.
And then I need Jessamine for the ritual. And then I am going to set my fireworks up. I'm not going to set a firework off, but there is all these different designs, which I'll click now, just to get out of the way. Ooh, that one looks like more. Standard model, size, height. Why do you need to know the size, height, and spread? That's weird. You can change the color? You can change... You can change the size, you can change the height, you can change the spread? What? Okay, this one's gonna be red. That one's gonna be large, very tall, very big. And as you can see, that one was customized. And if I revert it, I think it just goes back to this normal one. I'm gonna do all the ones that look like little booms. Then orange. Bigify. To 30. How big is this gonna be? What does spread mean, though? Like how far the firework pixels spread? I'm confused. And then yellow. Big. Big. Don't know what this is, but I'm gonna make it a lot. Green. Why do some have luminescent colors, some don't? That's weird. Because the previous few didn't. Huh. I don't know. And then blue. Do a lighter blue. So it's a rainbow. 'Cause I like rainbows. And then purple. Kind of like a purple blue, maybe. Since I didn't get the dark blue. So it's still purple, but it just looks a little bluer. If that makes any sense. When I talk on streams, I don't think. I just say something and then I explain. Get ready to launch. Doop, 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 doop. Doop, doop. There we go. Repeated set off? Like, repeat the same firework a few times? I don't get it. I don't... Delay. Ooh. No, I don't want there to be much delay. Delay between rounds? Oh, that's the delay. I'll do 2.5. Fireworks set off delay. I don't understand this! Begin launching. Let me see what that looks like. Oh, delay before initial set off. Holy crap. Ooh. Don't mind me setting off fireworks in the middle of the day. And then it repeats. Okay, that's cool. Can I make them go quicker, though? Let me make them go quicker. If I teleport? No! Stop it! If I teleport, can't get it back? Oh no, this guy's gonna... Don't notice me, please. I don't have the patience to deal with you right now. Maybe I could go into my inventory and get it back. I don't know. Need to launch. Repeat it, but I want it to be quick. There we go. That's nice. Okay, we're gonna wish now. Finally. Should I wish at the island? Yeah, I'm gonna wish at the island. Just because. I wanna show Yoimiya that, you know, I can make fireworks too, and then, you know, she's welcome to come along my party anytime. Just hinting at a little something, Yoimiya, please. I beg of you. No. Back off. Oh, you're... No! Fizz off! Please and thank you! Oh, I can't sprint! I almost activated sticky keys there. Guards! Help! Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh, it's the perfect time, too! Oh, I have to get up there. Yes, yes, yes. It's the perfect time! Come on! Run faster with your little legs, Lumine, please! Boom. Set off the boom boom. Go! So I can see it. So Yoimiya can see it. Oh, god dang it. Actually set it off. There's a thingy up there, but I'll collect that when I'm ready to collect that. Yoimiya, do you see my love? Look at my love, Yoimiya. This is all for you. Now please come join my party. I've never gotten an early pity. Yoimiya. Why do you send someone else to do your dirty work by joining my team? Please tell me it's Changyun. Hi. Please tell me Kiara's with you, Changyun. No. I spent 15 minutes setting that up. Why do you gotta be so cruel? I only got 21 pity and I mean, yeah, there's 17 days still, but Yoimiya, why? Why you gotta send Changyun to do your dirty work? At least send Kiara. She's cute. No offense, Changyun, I love you so much, but Kiara. No, I'm gonna teleport away. She doesn't want these fireworks. She's not gonna get them. For now, at least, until I do my next ritual. Okay, so Changyun has joined our party, which I love.
With my blade.
Love you, Changyun, but you're not the person I was looking for. You're, in fact, quite the opposite element, actually. That effect is actually really cool. Cool. Anyways, I'm going, after I did all of that, after saying how many times that I hated TCG, I still stand by that statement. Though I am going to end the stream here, and we'll pick this back up next week, where I will play other games, Genshin, obviously. Genshin is my main focus now, and then maybe...
Exorcism uses thaumaturgy and martial arts to conquer evil.
What is that?
There are other means to the same end, but they are not the true way.
And then, like, some of Little Misfortune 2, or 60 Seconds Reatomized again, or something along that lines. I don't know. My ideas are never completely solidified, not even on the day that I stream. I heard that you were licking your popsicle. Man, give me some. That's not what I meant! Changyun, please. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream here and we'll pick this back up next week. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, or wherever you are in this crazy world. And I will see you guys perhaps on Monday, actually. For sure on Tuesday. But I actually don't know. I completely forgot. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream Monday or not. I might be able to, I might not. I guess we'll see next week. Bye!